Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
With Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to whine, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran should have feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're ticked off across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheat. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals are so Buffalo Machinios, Norton Burpin, Leanin, Ban, it matters not if Andrew Fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink as fast as leg before launching into a by pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Clawless Cat and Fatty Wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits done well, and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end.
What is up, everyone?
Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo, Wednesday, Friday the 3rd of April 2026. I hope you're all doing very well indeed, and hope you're enjoying your day and your week and all that jazz as well. It's the weekend, it's just about the weekend, so thank fuck for that. It's been a long bloody week, it felt like, you know, but you hope you're all having a grand day. Once again, Phil, using AI thumbnail, you can actually fucking see the logo in the bottom corner indicating AI was used to fucking generate this fucking piece of shit fucking thumbnail, you know. But Phil claims it takes a lot of effort to make these thumbnails. Yeah, fucking sure it does, buddy. No sign of the bad man yet whatsoever. He had a mixed day yesterday. He was threatening to wage quit Pokemon, but then he got whaled out by all people, so all of a sudden it turned into a great fucking stream. Amazing how money can change that, isn't it? But a night stream failed from him though. The night stream let him down. So yeah, he only made like $111 or something on a night stream, so yeah, didn't do very well indeed. Before we continue, thank you very much to Sideways Welshman. Once again, becoming a Bingo baddie, very much appreciated. Also, they have been a Bingo baddie, obviously, very regularly, but it had expired, so they became a Bingo baddie once more. So thank you very much for that, Sideways. Much appreciated. Good stuff indeed. So thank you for that. Our good friend of the channel, Broside Phil, is actually live right now themselves. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to say hello to Broside Phil, I've got absolutely no problem with that. I'll link you guys to the stream right now. He's been going live for about 32 minutes, so feel free to pop in and say hi to Broside Phil as well if you want to give him a wee quick hello, whatever. He's covering. I don't think he's covering live DSP stuff. Actually, well, it will at some point. It looks like it's going to come. But he's covering first of all Phil going over the 750 for ab stuff as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, but also Broside Phil, a good friend to the channel, so it's always good to catch up with bro and say hi to him. So there we go. But obviously, you know, for ourselves, our attention's on Phil today, as per usual. There is some big breaking news. I do have to share this to you guys. There is some big breaking news here. Asmongold has officially responded to DSP inviting him onto his April 6th birthday party stream. This is what Asmongold has had to say about it.
And you're invited? What is... Oh no, it's DSP again.
Oh no, it's DSP again.
Hello, everyone on the internet. I'm making it formally known that on Monday, April 6th, I am doing a birthday marathon here on DSP Gaming. All right, I'm going to be playing games and
Look at Asmongold's face. It's like, no, I don't fucking care.
having fun, having some drinks, having a cake, and all kinds of stuff on my birthday. I am formally inviting Asmongold if he is broadcasting that day at the same time.
He does like he's thinking what the fuck. But wait, but you were surprised though. You were surprised though.
I am.
Oh my
to
god.
briefly come on the marathon stream and have a quick conversation to catch up and see how he's doing, and I'll let him know how I'm doing. If
know
he's
what?
interested.
Wait.
And if he's not,
Wait,
that's
wait.
fine.
You know what?
But this is the
Here
only
it
way I
comes.
will ever get his attention is if I formally do it like this. I know that if I send him a DM somewhere,
read
like
them.
on X or
I never
Discord,
read
he'll
them.
never see it.
That's
all right.
absolutely.
So send this his way. Let Asmongold
Oh
know
my
he's
God.
formally invited to be a quick
Dude.
guest. This will not be a giant interview or
Uh-huh.
anything, but he can be a quick guest at any time during the day when I'm broadcasting. My broadcast will start roughly around 11 a.m. Pacific time and probably go all the way till like 9 p.m. Pacific time
Man.
on Monday, April 6th. Okay, formal announcement, formal invite to Asmongold if he wants to come on.
That's
It's
crazy.
okay if he doesn't.
Dude.
I won't have any hard feelings. There you go.
You know what? Maybe we'll have to do that. Maybe we will. That is crazy. And yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. I mean, it'd be kind of funny to do. I'll say that for sure. Yeah, guys. I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, maybe I will.
Asmongold is officially considering popping by. Although clearly it's like it doesn't. He's not really that invested in the notion, but I think he thinks it's so fucking dumb. It's like, why the fuck not? It might happen. Aspen Gold might pop by on Phil's birthday stream. So I'm expecting Phil to be in full smug mode today. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if he shares this clip with his stream today, you know, telling his audience to potentially expect Aspen Gold to show up on his birthday. You know? So, yeah. In case you're wondering what Phil's day is like today, he's got a level 1 podcast, officially this level 1 podcast in the fucking morning, and then he's playing Crimson Desert for a day stream and Friday night fights on a night stream, and then also he's off tomorrow, so thank fuck for that. We got a detox day from Phil and all that jazz, so there we go. Christ, man, it's just oh yeah, so garbage, basically just you same old shite, same old garbage. So there we go. What's this one? Daniel Radcliffe and his Dark Side Phil. Wait, what? There, Brew has cooked this up and thinks that Daniel Radcliffe could portray Darkseid Phil. That's a bold one. That's a bold one, you know. That could work. That could work, you know. I'll say again. I don't know. It was a strange one, but yeah, it'd been weird. Yeah, and as we went from total embarrassing to buddy trolling, exactly, you know. Oh hell. And that being said, had a very good point here. I thought, you know what I mean, from the other day here. So Phil's claiming that it was an April Fool's joke of, you know, Phil spending 5 hours roasting LTG, you know, or nitpicking him, sorry. So that being said, I asked how is nitpicking extremely poorly, mind you, every single thing about another man for 4+ hours on an April Fool's joke. What if Joel P calls Cat fat for 4 hours on Kino? Is that cool since it's April Fool's? I mean, that is a good counterpoint. Phil would call what other fucking people doing, you know, bullying or whatever, you know what I mean? But, you know, it's April Fool's, I get it, a jail-free clause for how to be an arsehole on the internet. If so, how does Phil explain how he's an arsehole every single other fucking day of the goddamn fucking year? I don't know. But anyway, we have a couple of things to watch before we start playing bingo. I don't think DSP's live yet. Oh, he's here. Phil's here. Good morning, all. There you go. Not a single member in Phil's stream chat so far. Nay Kevin Bernstein. That's just a couple of names I've not seen. I don't know who that person is or that person. I don't know who these fucking people are. Maybe they've been sent over by Aspen Gold, who knows. But yeah, the bad man is awake. He's online, my stream's online, and all that jazz. We've got a couple of things to watch before we start playing bingo later on. We have a Stop Now compilation covering both a day stream and a night stream. And as well as a daily crap, courtesy of Sunny putting this together. Lackluster video. So there we go. But first of all, of course, the daily crap. Actually, before we even play this, I want to make sure the playback speed is at the right speed for this. 1.6, okay. But we'll watch this at normal speed here, so there we go. So first of all, here's a Stop Now compilation from yesterday's full day.
Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Zeke Piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
A virtual boy defeats DSP. Here's the deal. He goes, remember, the next time a creator comes after you, you can hide behind it being a joke, but it was hypocritical. Dude, I want you to understand something. Allow me to one time elaborate on it, because I don't want to talk about it all
again.
Day, okay? It doesn't matter what I...
So I mean, oh, this is going to cause a lot of pain to re-listen to this fucking bullshit again. Phil kept flip-flopping between him being joking and him needing to get it off his chest. As in, he needed to be toxic because he felt the desire to be toxic and be an arsehole. So, he couldn't decide whether it was a joke or whether he just fucking wanted to vent his toxicity. You know, it's like, he couldn't make up his mind what the fucking best excuse to be used was.
Elaborate on it, because I don't want to talk about it all day. Okay? It doesn't matter what I say. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter how I act. It doesn't matter if I make a mistake or if I do something funny and great. It doesn't matter if I act well or if I misbehave. No matter what I do, people clown on it. Okay? No matter what DSP does, it's never good enough. Okay? Therefore, If I choose to do something, I can fucking do it. All right? If I want to do a whole day of this kind of content, I'll do it. If I choose to never do it again, I can also do that. I'm the master of my own destiny. It doesn't matter. No matter what I do, everyone's going to say it's wrong anyway. So I don't give a shit. Okay? Quite frankly. Everyone's like,
If he didn't give a shit about what other fucking people say and do about him on the fucking internet, then he wouldn't fucking be shy and doing things like fucking sharing, like, remember, he doesn't want to fucking tell people in his community the weights he's using. He doesn't want to fucking film himself doing the weights because he's fucking terrified and he knows he'll get mocked and ridiculed and be told he's fucking lifting weights wrong. Don't let this fucking idiot convince you he doesn't care what people fucking say about him on the fucking internet. Every single fucking day, he is living in perpetual fucking fear of the internet making fun of him for every single fucking thing he does in this fucking life. And the sad fact of the matter is that Phil attracts this criticism. He attracts this, like, he invites the fucking ridicule. Because he fucking acts like he's fucking better than every single other fucking person to have ever fucking breathed.
oh, it's hypocritical. No. What's hypocritical is that the entire internet can dunk on me, but then if I ever tried to dunk back, that's not allowed. Actually, it's the opposite, because you all...
No one says it's not allowed, but it is hypocritical of you to fucking say you're above such things and then fucking do it. You claim you're above it and then you do it anyway, so you're not above it. You claim you're better than this and then you show yourself you're not better than that. And when this is pointed out, you tell people to shut the fuck up. It's like, no one's saying you can't do it. In fact, Kino, we're encouraging you. Kino Casino, we're begging you to embrace that fucking side of you on a long-term basis. And you told him no. You don't want to be that sort of content creator. And then look, we didn't... So it comes across as massively fucking hypocritical.
Dunk on me, I can dunk on any one of you at any point for any reason, and you'll like it.
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
And in fact,
I mean, that's the thing as well. That's one thing as well. He is telling his audience that they better like him striking back against people this way. You will like it. He's telling his audience. He's telling his audience you will like it, or else what? You can't force fucking people to like it, for fuck's sake. It's a sheer arrogance that he thinks he done something special. He perceived what he done on April 1st as something special and meaningful. Remember that. He thought him going after two individuals, LTG for 5 hours and Wings for like 2 hours or whatever, he thought that was like special, meaningful, positive content that has a place in the fucking internet or whatever. It's just that he perceives that as something that was worth preserving.
the internet does like it. They enjoyed yesterday in droves. I've heard people coming by and saying, wow, I can't believe that he did that. That was something different, unexpected, and it actually was very entertaining.
Yeah, but it wasn't your supporters, though. I did it, you know what I mean? I mean, if you don't give a shit about your fucking fans, just fucking say so. Just admit you don't care about your fans. Who are saying they fucking hated what you fucking did the other day, they wanted the fucking gameplay, they're there for the fucking gaming, they're not fucking there for drama, and you shat over them, you shat over their fucking wishes and desires, they fucking backed you and backed you and backed you every single fucking time, and you keep promising them, you keep promising you keep telling them every time you do drama, every time you do drama, you tell them, I'm done with drama, I'm done with drama, I'm done with drama, and then what fucking happens, a month or two later, you fucking go back to fucking drama, you break your fucking promise to the fucking dumbass deadheads, and their little hearts get fucking broken all over again. You're the one, basically, Phil. We're just pointing out your hypocrisy here. If you want to fucking be a drama content creator, you fucking go for it, buddy. Just don't be a fucking hypocrite, lying piece of shit about it. Don't lie to your fucking actual fans about your fucking intentions. Just don't be so full of fucking shit. All right? Just be more honest and transparent with your community.
So if I feel like doing it, I will. Tough shit if you don't like it. The thing is, I don't want to do it all the time. Maybe once in a blue moon for variety or just to do something different or for an April Fool's prank or whatever you want to say. I have the right to do what everyone else does to me. And if you don't like that, tough shit. I don't care about your opinion. You're irrelevant.
So he's telling his own community, fuck you for not liking that. Fuck you, Jade. Fuck you, Derek. Fuck you, whatever, you know, all those normal dents, whatever. The actual, looks like, you know, Princess Luna or whatever, you know what I mean, a lot of shit, you know. The actual fans. He has genuine fans. And a few of them is like, please, Phil, don't do this. We're not here for drama. And he's telling them to go fuck themselves. Because Phil needs to fucking do it now and again. Because, well, let's be real here. The real reason Phil fucking does a drama sometimes is not for the fucking sake of him just being a toxic fucking cunt. No. The real reason he fucking does drama is because of the fucking monetary boost it fucking gives him.
All right? Period. I've been around. I did my dues, dude. 18 years as a creator. 14 years getting dunked on. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
I fucking can, eh? I've been doing content fucking longer than you in the fucking internet. Doesn't mean I get a fucking free pass to do whatever the fuck I want. I've been making fucking content in the fucking internet since the early 2000s. Does that mean I get a fucking special pass to fucking be a prick? No, it fucking doesn't. You're not entitled to fucking do anything, Phil. Actually, let me go. So let me check in with DSP here. Has Phil gone live at any point here? I need to very quickly check here just in case. Sometimes Phil does go microphone.
To kind of focus on the stuff.
Yeah, there we go. If the microphone was on, so let me rewind this.
We're going to be doing...
Blah, 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 blah.
You can see.
Here we go.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay. So the bingo will begin here. Okay, the bingo will start around at this point in time because Phil's on microphone only at this point in time. So there we go. So let's just kind of put him on pause and make sure it's at 1.5 speed. And then we'll leave that some bitch on pause and we will go back to him when we're good and ready. So there we go. Anyway, let's continue with the compilation.
There's nothing you can do about it. Okay.
Oh my god, he's drinking Tyrone sperm? Yes, my wife did lose a ton of weight. Just like me. We basically did it together.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
We lost the weight together. That
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
was the whole goal, is that we change our diet, we change our lifestyle, and we get healthier. Everyone typing X in the stream chat, you can go fuck yourself. Because I know that when you say that, you're basically saying that you don't believe me. If you don't believe me, you shouldn't be on my streams. You should just leave. If you're going to say that everything that I say is a lie, then maybe you're an asshole and you shouldn't fucking be here. How about that?
Oh, you must be behind. I already posted up on X yesterday. As I was finishing my first stream yesterday of April Fools covering LTG, he unblocked me on X to send me a series of tweets saying that I'm a closeted gay man and that because I'm a white guy, I shouldn't act like that. I'm serious. That's what he said.
You're gay as fuck, literally. As a white man, I wonder your strange gay obsession with a black man for a multitude of years. You're clearly a closeted gay man. That's what LTG said. Okay, just for full disclosure.
And then he reblocked me.
Well, that's what you do to everyone. Like, the fact that you have the temerity to actually fucking bitch and whine and moan about someone else blocking you before they can fucking respond is laughable. That's how you operate.
Come the fuck in and fuck the fuck off.
That's Phil's signature fucking move, to block somebody before they can respond. Thank you very much to Gibble for getting the membership, and that membership has gone to Crazy Cookie. So Crazy Cookie, make sure you thank Gibble if you get a chance to, and thank you Gibble for getting that membership, very kind of you indeed. I'm losing my damn mind already. This is like yesterday's shit we're covering. Hey look guys, the tweets. That's a tweet we just fucking looked at. Yeah, I mean, it's just Phil at this point is hyper obsessed with LTG to the point where it's like you got to think to yourself, I think Phil wishes that LTG would shag him. Phil, he's not going to shag you. You know?
Please support today's stream in some way. If you're on YouTube, that means you can do a super chat, you can become a member, you could give some memberships to the community. If you're on the Kick side, it means you can send some kicks my way or become a sub or send some subs to the community as well. Or if you are watching anywhere on any streaming, or if you're watching on demand, you can send me a tip via PayPal. In the chat, you can use the tips link, ! Tip. If you're watching on demand, you can watch the look at the description of the video. I appreciate everyone who supports my content. Again, let's have this be a well-supported stream so that we can keep Pokemon as the daytime streams.
If this is unreciprocated love, then you should probably stop. Because this is actually, at this point, to me, from what you're describing, it's borderline obsession.
Boom.
That you're basically
Remember
throwing.
bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
Oh, shit, we got our first free space of the bingo. Thank you very much to Sideways Welshman for gifting 5 memberships to the channel. Very kind of you indeed. So that'll be 1 free space straight off the bat. Right, there we go. So thank you, Sideways, for the 5 frees, 5 memberships. And congratulations to the following people for getting a membership. Congratulations to Spencer, 4th and Free, Red Ivy 78, Chill Bottin, and finally, Mr. Ask Mannon. Chill Bottin? Is somebody called Chill Bottin? Are they a bot? Or it's a very suspicious name for someone to have. There we go. But they got a membership anyway, so well done to them. So thank you, Sideways Welshman, for gifting memberships and getting us a free space for bingo and supporting streamers as well. Thank you very much. It is much appreciated. And also, make sure if you got a membership, make sure you thank Sideways Welshman for getting you a membership. Good stuff indeed. Chill Bottin. I wonder who the fuck they are.
Tons of money at someone who is not reciprocating the same feeling for you. It's a crush, basically. And if that's the case, you should not be spending money on this person. No amount of buying gifts and money over the years is going to change someone's feelings about you, all right? So what I would say is drop it and move on.
You've got to be kidding me. I just accidentally pressed the buttons together and it reset the game. And I didn't save.
LOL.
Are you kidding me? How bad is that? Why is
You shouldn't have pressed the buttons in.
that even in the game? Why is that in the game? It was a complete accident. Like, no lie. My thumb grazed the 4 face buttons by a complete accident, and it just deleted 30 minutes of progress. That is 30 straight minutes just got deleted from the game.
But that was your fault.
Tonight,
Actually, I got a sound clip for. Hold on, wait. I have a very rarely used fucking thing for this. I think. Wait, do I? I do. Hold on. Wait a second.
that is 30 straight minutes just got deleted from the game.
You have done that yourself.
I'll never get to use that. There we go.
Tonight, by 7 p.m. Pacific time, come on back and hang out with me as we are going to be playing Retro Replay, the VHS store simulator. Great game. Lots
So Snot Brunel did a couple of things there from the day stream. There was a couple of threats to Pokemon as it went on. The support was quite slow for a while. He was stuck on $50 odd for a while, and he was quite angry and upset. So before he went on break, he kind of laid down the law, like, hey guys, this might be going to a night stream if support doesn't step up. And then lo and behold, it turned into a wonderful stream because money came and he got over $150 in support. Isn't that magical?
of retro vibes, lots of engagement. Now, I like Retro Rewind.
So here we go. Here's the money talk straight away. Hey guys, I'd love to keep playing this game, so you make sure you keep giving me money, alright?
We've played it 3 streams. The first stream did pretty good. The second stream did amazing. The last stream did okay. I want to obviously get it to the point where, not that it has to do amazing every time, but it does pretty good.
I love how those performance ratings are a direct reflection on the money he got for the fucking streams. But there's no goals. Why on earth would you think there's goals on his streams anymore? There's no goals.
So, please come back tonight and hang out with me as I continue to build my own VHS rental store.
Who fucking cares?
All right, guys. Good night.
No, actually, Kirby Souls Racing. Let me clarify. He says, if you had self-respect, you wouldn't have done the streams you did yesterday. No, I did the streams I did yesterday because I do have the right to do whatever I want because I have respect. You get?
Excuse me, respect for who? What? Oh hell. So what's the subtitle say? Night stream and Pigroach is still coping hard because he's a super hypocrite. Lol. He loves talking shit about others and making money from it. But he chooses not to do it all the time because long-time fans say that. But since he needed to pocket ICS money, he did it that the Yeah, there you go. Like, look, Phil, no one's telling you can't do it, but all we're doing is pointing out how much of a hypocrite it makes you. You claim... no, I don't know if I can repeat myself, but Phil, it just, if you're happy being a hypocrite, then fucking go ahead and do all you want, but it does make you a fucking hypocrite.
Get it? When everyone on the internet wants to do that shit to me, I have the right to do it to anyone I want. It's only fair game. If I feel like I don't have the same rights as everyone else, then I'd be like, oh no, I'm not gonna. No, fuck that. I'll do what I want. And
so, basically, I mean, but you keep crying that we're not allowed to do it though. You cry on a regular, daily basis that people like me are not allowed to point out your fucking bullshit and hypocrisy and all that shit. And you cry and bitch and whine and moan about it all the time. So are you now admitting that we can do this and there's nothing wrong with it, as long as you're allowed to fucking do it as well?
people will like it. It's that simple. And by the way, people do like it. They really enjoyed it. So I will do it whenever I want. And
Phil, the drama people enjoyed it. You know what I mean? But that's not really your community. Now, if you wanted to tap into that community, you could do the drama content on a regular basis and get more money from them on a fucking regular basis. But that would fucking alienate your fucking actual loyal fans that are fucking stuck for your fucking bidding for the game and shit, you know? They accepted your fucking bullshit and lies for years and years and years and years. They accepted you fucking lied to them about the WWE champions. They accepted you fucking lied to him about fucking owning a fucking pet cat when you're fucking claiming you're fucking bankrupt. They accepted you fucking lied to them about losing your fucking home when in reality you used that fucking money to fucking move in your fucking girlfriends. They fucking accepted all the times you fucking lied to them and deceived them and fucking fooled them to try and get money from them and saying you had too big bills to pay when in reality you fucking had too big door dashes to fucking fund. You know what I mean? They accepted all these fucking lies and stuck for your fucking fun because you also fucking promised them about fucking just wanting to fucking play games and have fun, which is all they fucking want to see you fucking do. So when you fucking turn around and fucking throw that fucking hypocrisy and drama shit and back in the face after every time you fucking say you do it, you're done with it. You keep claiming you're fucking done with drama, you're done with drama, you're done with drama, and you fucking keep going back to the fucking drama mill time and time and time and time again. Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, all we're fucking doing is fucking pointing at fucking hypocrisy. That's fucking all. It's just, it's getting fucking ridiculous so far. If you can't fucking see that, then you're so fucking just. How the hell can you not fucking understand the hypocrisy and all?
you'll like it. If you don't like it, you can fucking kiss my ass. Because you're a nobody.
So there you go, Jade. If you don't like the drama shit, then you can kiss Phil's ass. Because you're a nobody. Yeah. And roll your fucking squeaky wheels out of here.
Cat, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
If you like Retro Rewind and you want to keep it in the schedule, please support the stream tonight, okay? If I keep getting good support for Retro Rewind, I'll keep it as a playthrough. But if we determine that maybe we've kind of gotten to the point where it's getting more boring and it hit the wall, then we don't have to keep doing it. We can go...
So what sort of good support would you have in mind? What number did you have in mind to qualify as good support? And would the guess the numbers involve a 5, a 0, and a 1? In a random order.
We'll play other indie games, okay? So far, I personally like it. I don't feel like we've gotten there. The game keeps constantly unlocking stuff up to 20 levels. We're only at like level 5 or 6. So I feel like it'll keep getting better. But I don't want to force you guys to keep watching me play this if you want other stuff. All right, so let me know.
In 2017, the bottom fell out on YouTube. They lost most of their major advertisers, and it became completely impossible for someone like me to still make a living doing YouTube full time. So I said, I got to do something different and drastic. I changed myself. I evolved. I became a full-time beggar.
But guys, we are halfway into the stream, and we're at $47 of support.
Who fucking cares?
So, if you like Retro Rewind, if you like these chill night vibes and the interaction and the fun that we have together, please support the stream. All right?
But they have. You've gotten $47. That's not bad, like an hour or so. He's only 1 hour into it and he's got $47. $47 an hour is not bad whatsoever.
Basically, the thing that I'm trying to face right now is, should we keep doing this or do you want more indie games? We've now been doing this for 3 sessions. This is the 4th. I like the game. I think it's a fun game. But I'm not going to keep playing it if people aren't that interested.
So, I mean, I'm going to say something here which I think... I don't think Phil will have a reasonable answer for this, okay? But here we go. Let's pretend for a second that 47 people gave him $1 at this point in time, okay? That would mean that 47 separate human beings gave him money because they liked the content he was creating. Okay? That, to me, shows an amazing That to me is incredible engagement, you know? Yes, they've only gave $1, but there's 47 unique individuals who wanted to give you money because they're enjoying the content, okay? That's just that hypothetical. In Phil's world, that is a very bad stream. Even though 47 unique individuals gave him money to support the stream, he would see that as a fucking bad stream. Now let's flip the script a second. Let's then say on the following stream, only one contribution came in, and it was for $200 from one person. Phil will try and portray that more people enjoyed the $200 stream compared to the $47 stream. Even though way more people supported the $47 stream. You see what I'm saying? So Phil's logic for determining how much people are enjoying something is massively flawed, because he doesn't. He counts the dollar amounts more than the individuals, if that makes sense. You know, it's always be fucking flawed in that fucking respect. You know, because he's too busy fucking wanting and looking at the fucking money rather than the fucking individual. He doesn't see the human. He doesn't see the fucking person. He sees the dollar amount, and that is priority over him.
We have a good crowd tonight when it comes to attendance, from what I can see, but support is kind of slow tonight. So if you like this game, please support it, and let's see how it goes. Hopefully we will have an increase in support for the second half. Jade, you're gonna take off soon. I hope you feel better, Jade.
Jade was there last night. So Jade's still around. Even though Phil's telling Jade to fucking suck his arse and all that shit because Jade doesn't like the fucking drama content, Jade's still around. Motherfucker.
I'm real sorry to hear you're not feeling good tonight.
I wonder why. You probably got sick and tired of your fucking bullshit drama shit again. You fucking watched it and fucking nearly died.
And I'm not gonna sit there and fucking beg like a pathetic person. No, that's ridiculous. Someone just said, with gas prices, inflation going up, do you think this will mean less support for streamers? No, it's the opposite. Think about COVID. During COVID, there was mass demand for products, inflation, prices went up, everyone was stuck at home all day. What did people do? Stayed home and spent money on the internet.
Are you fucking kidding me? Phil, are you fucking kidding me the fuck on? With this most punchable face possible you're looking at right now, this face has rarely been more fucking punchable. Phil truly believes that people should spend more money, giving him money, because inflation means people are spending more money online rather than going out.
Why does Phil always have to mention that there's a tip scroll on the stream?
Holy shit, man. He has been isolated from reality for so fucking long.
So, same thing here. And in time of inflation, a lot of people might not want to go out because gas is so expensive, because everything is so pricey. They might want to stay home.
But everything is more expensive. Paying your bills is more expensive. Heat is more, electricity, internet, everything is more expensive. Food. You fucking idiot.
And seek forms of enjoyment at home that are cheaper. And watch.
And what you charging $150 per fucking stream is meant to be fucking cheaper. No fucking thank you.
Watching a stream all day and tossing a couple bucks versus, filling up your gas tank for $60 might be a better option for a lot of people.
Joseph just gifted 10 memberships to the community. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph, can you do me a favor? You are a...
Oh, great. So, by the way, every single person that now gives him, like, subs on Kick, they need to fucking tell Phil where they're from. So, basically, every single member bomb or sub bomb on Kick, the person needs to fucking dox himself to Phil.
Joseph just gifted 10 memberships to the community. Thank you, Joseph. Joseph, can you do...
Oh, sorry. Oh, YouTube as well. No, not just Kick. On YouTube as well. YouTube, they have to do it as well for YouTube. So Phil can fucking currency convert the fucking membership so they can fucking know where they're from.
Do me a favor. You are a regular and you support me all the time. Can you confirm the country you live in? Because we recently found out that depending on what country you live in, memberships are worth dramatically different amounts. Like for...
That's not news. That's always been a thing. That's always been a fucking thing, though. You know? That's just the way it fucking is. That's YouTube for you.
Example, the other day, someone in Canada gifted me memberships, and I found out that they pay less. Someone who gifted me some from the Philippines, they gave me less than half of what the value was here. So I'm trying to...
And he was ripping pissed. Oh, fuck, I'm counting that as fucking more support than actually fucking is. Yeah. Apparently, Phil asking for this information is breaking TOS. I mean, if that's the case, then by all means, report the fuck out of him, and we'll see if you should do something with it for once.
estimate, you know, what the value is. And I don't think that you've ever super chatted, have you? But you've gifted a lot of memberships. So if you can just tell me what region you're from. All you gotta tell me is the country, that's it. I'm not asking for any more information, but just the country.
That's fucking too much information to begin with. Jesus Christ, man.
That would help tremendously to figure that out. Salty's USA? Alright, so they're full price. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All you had to say was...
Oh, Phil was so happy. Phil's like, he's an American, thank God! I'm getting discounted for these memberships. Hooray! That's all he cares about. It's such a... Oh, the greed. The greed. Phil's joy that him being American was like, is ridiculous here. Look at his fucking... His face lit up with joy there. Thank God you're not a fucking Argentinian.
To figure that out. Salty's USA? Alright, so they're full price. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All you had to say was USA. I appreciate that, man.
What the fuck? What the shit is that? Tomorrow is the final streaming day of the week. What am I doing? We're going to have a real level 1 podcast in the morning where we'll talk about various topics. We'll hang out, we'll chill. And then after that, more Crimson Desert continuing as the daytime stream. If you liked Crimson Desert, please come by to hang out, engage, and support the game. I still don't know what to make of it yet. Like when I played it the other day, in the 3.5 hours I played, I literally did like 10 different activities, none of which felt like they were the same game. The game really feels like it has a million things in it and you just don't know what to make of it. So hopefully you will come and hang out with me for Crimson Desert tomorrow. And I'm in very, very dire straits. If you don't file your taxes, you could go to jail, all right? And I don't want to go to jail, but I need to be able to afford to file my taxes. So that's why I'm doing this special event. What happened to the Vestreak money? It went to pay for stuff, genius. Bills, back taxes. Like, it paid for a tremendous amount of things around here. What do you think it did? Oh my God, people are so dumb. There's still this back here, and it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. Good stuff indeed. So we have one more video to enjoy, and that is the lackluster special. You know, Sunny has clipped this from the Daily Crap. You know, we're going to 1.65 speed tier. And yeah, I've not seen this yet, but fuck me. I've been ranting too much already today about Phil. Oh, for fuck's sake, why'd you make the fucking popcorn moldy as fuck? That shit's nasty. Oh hell. Yeah. Yeah, I've been pissed off. I've had rants already today based on what I did yesterday. We've not even started today yet, for fuck's sake. Anyway, here's the Daily Crap from yesterday as clipped by Sunny.
Good evening, everyone. DSP here, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Thursday, the 2nd of April, 2026. And let me tell you guys, complete polar opposite from yesterday. Reason being, yesterday, as you all know, was my April Fool's Day special, where I did some crazy reacting, drama nonsense. But that was the point, to do it on a day that it's April Fool's. This is not my standard content. Feedback after yesterday, actually overwhelmingly positive for the most part.
How? What do you mean overwhelmingly fucking positive? Most people are objecting to what you're saying and pointing at hypocrisy. Overwhelmingly positive. Based on what?
Part, because the only people who didn't like it were my detractors, because, you know, I did something.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna punch a motherfucker. I can't.
Interesting and different, and people enjoyed it and they don't like that, right? But everyone else seemed to, and even the people who didn't really get it said, all right, it was just April Fool's. They came back today, and we had a great day. So let's talk all about it, shall we? Today we had a DSP morning show where, of course, most of the discussion was about how the April Fool's special went, which is fine. I mean, what else are we going to talk about? What a crazy thing that happened yesterday that's so different from what I would normally do, right? So not shocked that is actually what we ended up discussing for today's morning show. Then we actually played a major stream of Pokemon Fire Red. Now, to be honest, I wasn't sure how this was going to go. And what I mean by that is we've done Pokemon, and it goes like this. Some streams are great, some streams not so great. Some streams we get tons of attendance and support, and other streams we get a lot of engagement, but the attendance and the support dwindle a bit. So we're now at like stream number, I want to say this was either the 4th or 5th stream we've done of the game. what did we do in today's stream? Well, we finished up in Vermilion City, meaning we did the big boss fight against Lieutenant Surge. We, headed further in, ended up doing the Diglett Cave, I think it's called, the Diglett Cave. All the Diglets are in there. And, unlocked some other abilities. Like I think we now have the fly ability, or is it flash ability? I think it might be the flash ability. We traded some Pokemon. We ended up actually catching an Abra, which we couldn't previously catch. We traded it and got a Mr. Mime, which is really cool because I wanted a good psychic Pokemon, and we finally have one now. And at the very end of the stream, we were basically heading eastward, and we were grinding, and we were fighting trainers, and we were actually trying to capture a Pokemon and leveling up Mr. Mime. And then the unthinkable happened. Are you ready for this? So normally, any console or any handheld that has a way to reset a game, basically they would have you do like 2 of the face buttons and maybe like select and start together. So in order to reset the game, a hard reset, you would actually have to like do a really weird complex combination of buttons to make it happen. There's no way you would accidentally ever do that. Well, Nintendo, in all of their wisdom, with this re-release of Pokemon Fire Red on the Switch and Switch 2, decided, what we're going to make it so that you can reset the game just by pressing all 4 face buttons together. So today I'm playing accidentally, because I have a fat thumb compared to most people, I accidentally put my finger down just like this, like not even heavy, and it triggered inputting all 4 buttons, and the game reset. And I lost 30 minutes of gameplay because I hadn't been frequently saving on this route, and I was like, you've got to be joking. Did that frustrate me? Yes. However, we basically turboed back through it, and by the end of the stream, we had essentially gotten right back to where we had started when we had lost the gameplay. It just sucked that we really wasted 30 minutes. Not much that could be done about that. That, honestly, I feel is something that they should patch and fix, but they won't, because they're Nintendo. They're just going to leave it as is. I know how they operate. But overall, today's Pokemon stream was great. We had great attendance and great engagement and great support. The stream went very well. So, 2 thumbs up, and I was very happy because I was wondering, am I going to upset some people with that, special...
Phil, you had really slow support for a while, and then you kind of threatened to fucking banish the game to a night stream. And then you went your little break, you know what I mean? You had your little fucking scene, you had your little mid-fucking stream beg. You went and set up the fucking whale symbol, wherever you went into your little secret Discord, wherever you went and begged your fucking regular to fucking turn up and give you fucking money. You were threatening to fucking night stream that some bitch game into your fucking stream, and all of a sudden, like, these whales came out of fucking nowhere, materialized out of fucking nowhere, and a fucking disappointing slow stream turned into a great stream, not because of the gameplay, nothing to do with the gameplay, but all to do with the fucking money suddenly came your fucking way, and all of a sudden it was a meaningful, positive day.
Special event yesterday on April Fool's? Well, the answer is no. I didn't upset anyone. We were able to still do a fun, full stream today, and no one, was insulted. No one was pissed off that I did, the kind of content the day before. So that was excellent, okay? Now on tonight's lead.
But the night stream failed, though. So are you sure about that?
Stream, we continued with this chill vibe with Retro Rewind. This is the game where it's a video store simulator, and it's set in the 1990s. Tonight, we unlocked a new release that looked just like Star Wars, and then another new release that looked like Rambo. That was kind of cool. We unlocked a new genre of movies, Christmas, which I was shocked because I was like, is Christmas really a genre of movie? Not really when you really think about it. Now, during Christmas time, they would usually have a Christmas section in a video store where they would take the Christmas movies and put them on the side, like, oh, Christmas movie section. But outside of that, during the year, typically what they would do is separate out those movies by genre. So if it's a comedy, if it's a drama, whatever, and they would put them into their appropriate genre section. So it was kind of weird that Christmas movies are considered their own genre in Retro Rewind. But we unlocked that. And just listen to this, our first store expansion, so now we have like twice the space in the store, and I started unlocking cool decor. Christmas, Halloween, big sign, neon signs, sci-fi signs and things. So basically the store looks a lot better, operates a lot better. The only criticism that I have, I do feel that the concessions, the Slurpees and the popcorn machine that I have right now, they're not really implemented very well. You almost never make them. Like in a very busy day, maybe you'll make 2 or 3, if that. So it just doesn't seem like there's much point to them. We think if they were more popular, it would make more sense, but they're just not. Maybe that'll change as I play the game further. I'm not sure. But now our store's kicking. Like, we got tons of customers coming in or whatever. Now, here's the deal with Retro Rewind. We've now played it 4 streams, okay? 2 straight weeks. It's working as our late night chill stream of indie game, okay? It is. It's working well. And right now, I believe we're about to unlock level 11 out of 20. Probably this next stream we play, it'll be level 11 and 12. Eventually, we're going to hit level 20, and that's the end of the game. Like, there's nothing else to do past level 20. So if we play for another couple weeks, we'll probably finish it. And the reason I say that is because there is a roadmap where the game developers are actually making more content for it, and they're going to add in video games and more at length. In fact, taking a look here, upcoming updates, okay? They're going to add backstore storage, controller integration, which they don't even have controllers right now. Languages supported, a VHS repair station, so when the tapes get busted in the game, you can actually fix them rather than have to throw them out. And then eventually, way down the line, video games, decorations with more music and unlocks, right? And it says the roadmap is subject to change and has no dates associated with it. So simply because of that, what I'm thinking is, if we want to keep playing the game, let's play it to level 20. After that, there's no real more unlocks to do, so we'll probably put it on pause, and then maybe return to it later in the year when they update it and they add the video games update. I think that'd be pretty cool. However, tonight, attendance was great. Almost 300 viewers on YouTube and over 100 on Kick. Engagement, pretty good. Everyone talking, hanging out, and people were actually helping me with the game. Like, someone explained to me that you can actually pick different neon signs after you buy one, which I didn't realize. Support, well, we started off, honestly, slow. Like, we were over an hour in, and we were at like $50, and I'm like, guys, I like this game a lot. I want to keep playing it. If you're here, I mean, there's tons of you here, please support it. We did get some people to step up and support it then. We got to about, I want to say like $110 of support. I'm not exactly sure. So it wasn't bad at all. I'm not going to complain about that. That's a good night for an indie game. especially a game we now played 4 times. We're having a great vibe. I want to keep it in the rotation, but I just want you guys to understand we do need to keep it at a good level. If next week we have another 1 or 2 streams of this and it's like dying out for support, then I can't keep playing it, you know? But I'm liking it. I want to keep it in the rotation, and we will. We will play this next week. FYI, it'll be Tuesday night, because tomorrow is action day. I'm off Saturday. Sunday is kind of a more chill day, and Monday is my birthday marathon. So Tuesdays when we're going to play it again on a late stream, okay? So thank you to those who were there, who did support. I had a great time, and I hope that you'll join me for it again next week, all right? All right. Tomorrow, Friday, is my final streaming day of this week. Here is the schedule. Ready? Level 1 podcast returns, and we'll recap everything that happened this week. We will talk about, obviously, the April Fool's event. We'll talk about the status of each playthrough that I'm doing and more. We'll talk about the upcoming birthday marathon and any game news or whatever that's going on. Tomorrow's the day for all of that, okay? Also, perhaps we'll try to brainstorm future DSP Tries It and the like, because right now we have no clue what we're doing for DSP Tries It once we resume them in around middle of April, okay? Then it's going to be the continuation of Crimson Desert. So I still have no idea what to make of this game, considering the fact the last stream that we played, it was like 5 or 6 different styles of game all smashed into one. Tomorrow we play further, and we're going to do open world exploration, puzzle solving, and more. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll do really well. Maybe we'll all be confused again. I really don't know what to expect, but I'm excited tomorrow. I hope you'll join me for it. It should be a good time. Please engage and support that content. If you want more Crimson Desert, be there for it, support it. I'll keep playing. Okay? And then tomorrow night, Friday Night Fights, Street Fighter 6 continues. Do you want more ranked Honda again, or do you want me to try out Willie or Dalzim with their new changes? It's not going to be ranked because I don't know their new changes yet. Let me know. We'll probably do another poll, and we'll go from there. But that'll be the end of my week. It's going to be action-packed day yet again, just like it was on Tuesday. Okay? Everyone, thank you so very much. I hope that you enjoyed today's streams. Please have a good evening. Enjoy watching the April Fool stuff if you didn't get to it. And I will see you tomorrow for Action Day to end my week. Thank you all. See you then. Good night. Peace out.
Pile of pish. Fucking just money. Everything was just money. Money. Yeah, there you go. That was it. Basically, I got money. I wanted more money. Keep giving me money. Thanks. Okay, bye. There you go. Hooray for that. Anyway, it's time for bingo. It is time for start playing bingo and get on with today's show and suffer with the bad man's fucking ramblings from today. So the first number in chat I see, the number that I use for today's bingo card. Make sure it's a good one, because I really fucking want to. I get a fucking good full house today. We got 1 free space straight away, courtesy of Sideways gifting 5 memberships earlier on. The first number in chat I saw was Princey saying 445. 445. There we go. And this is the bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say meaningful, honest, him scratching his stash, him whispering to the microphone, and him having dead air. The second row is Phil giving the prayer hands, him using the hateful slurs, him making a weird noise, him doing siege mode, which is where folding crosses his arms, and him discussing his family in some manner. The third row is Phil saying essential, him standing up randomly, him mentioning his dumbass birthday, him saying stupid, and him discussing drama. The fourth row is still saying content, him explaining something, him saying you guys king, and him messing with his phone. The fifth and final row is still saying experiment, DSP tries it absolutely now, and finally detractors or trolls. That's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Chris Thanks is saying they had a shit day. I'm sorry for a shit day. I mean, it sucks when your day doesn't fucking go to plan. What I will say is, like, just try and, I mean, if it's things out with your control, try not to get worked up about it. You know what I mean? Because there's no point in getting worked up with things that are outside of your control. It sucks that it's shit, but at the same time, that can sometimes help you, like, from a mental perspective, to not get too annoyed with things. If things out with your control, yeah, and that way. And also, hopefully, bingo will help you feel better as well. We'll just kind of point and laugh at the bad man. It could be, at least you're not DSP. I mean, it could be worse. At least you're not DSP. I wouldn't wish his life on fucking anyone on the fucking planet, you know? So there we go. But hopefully your day gets better, you know what I mean? It's a shame it's a shit day, but hopefully it gets better, and hopefully tomorrow is even better than that. So there we go. Anyway, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts, or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds that Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jay shows up Phil streams, and Phil says hi to Jay, not only to get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we could enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, free space.
If Satan shows up to Phil streams, and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get to enjoy, get a free space for that, but to celebrate free space, we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
There are other ways that we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also responsible for the ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new or EU memberships we have to the bingo streams, we get a free space. And I've had 1 today so far already because Sideways gifted 5 memberships. As well as that, Sideways became a member once again, and Gibble gifted a membership, so 3 more new or EU memberships, we get another free space. For every 5 super chats, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. If someone is mental and does a £25 tip to nuke the stream, we'll have a poll go and we'll see if the chat agrees on a nuke. And if not, we count that as 5 free spaces instead. But of course, the best way, in my opinion, to get free spaces for bingo is just to like the damn stream. 25 likes gives us 1 free space, which we apparently have. So thank you. I'll add that right now. 50 likes is 2 more free spaces, 75 likes is 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on the bingo stream would give us an extra 4 free spaces. And every time we get a free space, courtesy of you guys liking the stream, we celebrate that with an animation. And I think today should be a trumpet day. One more time! Take that, you bald bitch. Oh, there we go, good stuff indeed. So I've got a free space courtesy of you guys liking the stream, so thank you very much for that. So we've got 2 free spaces today on the bingo board, courtesy of you guys, with memberships and the likes. So you guys are in charge and responsible for some of the ways to get free spaces, but the rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. There are some more things to Pike's Point, of course, but I'm going to let AI Marble Phil know Pike's Point is all. Pike's Point that for us right now.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
There we go. If you've not yet got your own marble secured, fucking get it secured, locked in, as soon as possible, basically. So there we go. If we get a full house, we get to enjoy marbles afterwards, and then we spin that bastard wheel. I think I've covered all the bases. There's only one thing left me to do before we start playing bingo, and that's for me to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more. Mucky's laugh is so evil. But it's a good evil. It's a good evil. On that note, it is time for some bingo. Good luck, everybody, because here we fucking go. And remember, it's microphone only for now, and then afterwards we'll fast forward to him turning the camera on. But the first part is microphone only.
Everyone, welcome to the stream. We are good and early, as you can see, and today I am ready to end the week with an awesome day of content here on the channel. For those of you who are here early, a little preview. The podcast today is actually going to cover what we're going to be doing over the course of April, because April's an interesting month. It's very backloaded, meaning there's a lot of new games and content happening in the second half of the month that I'm interested in checking out, which leaves a lot of open time up front to kind of focus on the stuff we've already been doing, getting further in it, and maybe tackling some new stuff depending on how time goes. So we'll talk all about that, perhaps think about some new ideas for things in the schedule, maybe new DSP tries-its and the like. Chill vibes today, nothing too crazy. And then after that, of course, it is the continuation of Crimson Desert, which I'm very curious how it's going to go, because this game is all over the place. Like, when I play it, you never know what I'm going to be doing. That last stream of Crimson Desert was just, to be frank, weird, with as much variety of stuff that they throw into the game. So I am excited for more. I just hope that it stays entertaining and interesting. Not that they literally keep throwing new mechanics every stream and we're 20, 30 hours in and they're still introducing new stuff and it never allows you to settle into anything. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. This will certainly be an interesting first stream of the day for the end of the week here. So I'm actually just going to run and finish up my prep, and then we will begin. I'll be back in just a minute. Thank you guys for hanging out a little early. I know the stream just started. There's barely anyone on the stream right now, but more people will join shortly. Thank you. I'll be right back, and I will see you soon.
Okay, so that was Phil's microphone only segment for his stream. And as you can see, it was very well received, with like nobody fucking talking in this chat about it whatsoever. On the YouTube side anyway, holy shit. So, and then we fast forward to when his actual, show begins. So, what the fuck's he wearing today? Wait. That's that Phil. That is not a good combination. That doesn't work, I'd say. Ah, God. Well, good strong start to the bingo card, at least. We've got a good strong start to the bingo board. Do a few things ticked off, but prepare for more of an eyesore than usual. This dedicated follower of fashion is about to abuse our site.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Level 1 Podcast. Only the second show of the week, but that's all good. What a week it was, huh? Starting off April with a bang rather than a whimper, we'll talk all about where we are with our current playthroughs so you know what to expect in the coming week. In addition, being that we're starting a whole new month, I think it's time for us to start talking about what actually comes out in April, right? Like what games are actually going to release that we'll be interested in checking out together. So we will have an interesting discussion about not only what we're doing, but what is coming in this awesome spring-filled month. Of course, chill vibes and fun, Q&A. It's going to be a good one. I even started it early because I'm raring to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's end this week right. It's time, the first time in April, for the Level 1 podcast.
Who the fuck cares? Let's fast forward past this shitey, fucking, stupid intro. Also, raw Phil has to fucking hover over this fucking thing here to remove it. So this word settings is a thing on raw Phil's end. It basically has to like fucking hover the mouse over it so it disappears. But yeah, I don't know when that'll happen. So that word might be there for a while. So just to let you know.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the show. It's the Level 1 podcast for Friday, April 3rd, 2026. Final streaming day of the week for me. It has been a loaded week. It was a crazy one for reasons no one expected. If you haven't been around and haven't been paying attention to the content that I put out this week, maybe you're not aware, but I did a big April Fool's special on Wednesday that blew everyone away. No one was expecting me to do what I did, and it was the talk of the town. But now we're back to normal. Yesterday actually was a really good streaming day, returning back to gameplay and chill fun. Today is Action Day, meaning 2 games that are very action-based in Crimson Desert and, of course, Street Fighter 6 for Friday Night Fights. Now, as I was trying to figure out what should I do for the podcast today, I realized something. We hadn't really looked at the gaming landscape, upcoming releases, and things like that for a while. And so I said, let's take a look and see actually what's...
See, I mean, I wasn't... When okay, I need to ask you guys if you agree with my mentality here, you know? Phil did prayer hands here, right? But to me, they're not prayer hands because prayer hands are reserved for when he's asking for money.
2 games that are very action-based in Crimson Desert and, of course, Street Fighter 6 for Friday Night Fights. Now...
Here. So him doing this, to me, is not prayer hands.
As I was trying to figure out what should I do for the podcast today...
He's not asking for something. He's not pleading with his audience or thanking them profusely for giving money. And thanking, like, all the lords above all, you know, that you got, like, $5 or whatever. So, you know, even though technically it looks like he's... Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a clap. It's not prayer hands, it's a clap. Okay, so I just wanted to clear that up. Because some people might say that's prayer hands. I just kind of wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. Okay? So, we're all on the same page. No offense is prayer hands. Good. We're all on the same page. Although, we are about to get siege mode.
Today, I realized something. We hadn't really looked at the gaming landscape, upcoming releases, and things like that for a while. And so I said, let's take a look and see actually what's going on. And I realized, wow, there's a beta next week. There's a bunch of new games that are basically kind of backloaded in April, all like back to back to back, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it looks to me like we're going to actually have a pretty busy month when it comes down to it. So I'm excited for that. And obviously I want to talk with you all about that because I think that it's good to know what's coming, to get hype and excited for the things that I'll be covering. And if we don't talk about it, you won't know what it is, right? So that's going to be a major focus of what we talk about today on the show, as well as some nice open Q&A about whatever you guys want to chat about. Also, ideas for DSP Tries It.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Maybe talk a little bit about what we'll be doing on my birthday on Monday and more. Very chill show. There's no real game news or anything to cover today. I wish there was, but nothing's really been going on too major in the realm of gaming as of late. Doesn't mean that something might not pop up at some moment. That'd be interesting, but for now, more chill vibes, which is good. After having a full and fun week, it's always good to have a nice relaxing show to end the week. So, how are you all doing? Welcome to the show. FYI, yes, things have been renewed for April, as you can see. My backdrop a little bit changed up with new animations and some new lighting and, decor. So I hope that you like it for spring. Everything is blooming for spring, obviously. Nope. We already had spring animations in effect, so those are still in effect. You'll still see some bunnies and bees pollinating flowers and things like that when people contribute. I actually changed the backdrop to be the blue again rather than the black. I felt it looked a little bit more vibrant for spring. And starting on Sunday, for 1 week, for the first week of April first full week, there will be birthday-themed animations as well on stream. Obviously in tandem with my big birthday marathon that takes place on Monday. That'll be nice, right? Something fresh. I told you guys about a month or two ago that what I want to do is I want to make new animations every couple of weeks. I want to spruce things up around here so that it feels fresh and new. Not that every time you come to a DSP stream, oh, it's the same old stuff. I want to get fresh new stuff for the streams, and that's the goal here, is to always make it feel like something interesting is going on. You never know what's going to pop up when someone contributes. So yeah, probably maybe like twice a month, I'll be making an effort to update stuff. But in addition to that, I may do some themed animations and stuff for seasons, for holidays, and of course for certain game playthroughs that are bigger or more prominent. You know, currently right now, is there any huge notable game taking place in my lineup? Not particularly. So right now it's more generic animations, but there will be more themed animations, such as like the ones that we had during the Resident Evil Requiem playthrough coming up for bigger releases of the year. All right, so let's go ahead and say hello to everyone, shall we? Good morning to everyone who's here early, because I actually started the podcast early, so we have low attendance, but it's building right now. On the YouTube side, who do we got? King of the Void, Dab Hands, Chronogeist, The Don Toothpick Tom, Amoose. Who else do we got? Chaos Goblin, Tarl Warwick, Free JT, how you doing? Tim the Tool is here. And Grandmaster Scrub is here. JP the Beast, how you doing? Let's see. Mr. Magoo's Eye Doctor, Joshua, Sky Jogger, Pricey, and more. On the kick side, we've got Spoons Zero, Takami Zero, a name that I'm definitely not saying. Mojito Kitty, the AC installer. Well, the AC is already installed, so you can take a break. Dragon Quest, Master Shake, and more. Most Tasteless is here, I see. Nice. Eddie Shill. FYI, we're getting a heat wave. Yeah, good thing I have the AC installed. It won't affect me. We're actually getting a heat wave. How pertinent did I install the air conditioner about 1 week ago? Because so when I get back on Sunday and Monday, we're going to have 70+ degree weather in early spring.
Didn't you install it like 3 days ago? It was this week, wasn't it? Am I crazy? He installed the air conditioner, I thought, this week. You know? I could have sworn that's why I was late to our stream. I thought it was like Monday or something, or maybe Tuesday. Maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy.
Spring. We don't usually have that. Spring weather in Washington State is around 50 degrees roughly. We're getting 20 to 30 degree hotter weather than we normally would have, almost summer-like weather. So thank goodness I installed the AC early. We'll be nice and cool for my birthday marathon. Won't be sweating it out, so that's a great thing. Okay, in fact, I have it on now, and it kind of turns on and off during the course of the day because it fluctuates in the afternoon. So, all right. Good stuff, right? Good week. This is a great week. Shall we start to play?
I'm sorry, but this arm pump was pathetic as all fuck.
So, all right.
So
good stuff.
I do hope so. Broside Phil is streaming right now as well, and then restream. I hope Broside Phil caught that. If Broside Phil didn't catch that, make sure someone sends him that timestamp. All right. This arm pump to fucking see how unimpressive Phil's noodles are.
And it kind of turns on and off during the course of the day because it fluctuates in the afternoon. So, all right. Good stuff, right? Good week. This is a great week. Shall we start to play catch up? Should we start to talk a little bit about what went down this week with each playthrough so everyone knows where we're at? And let you know about what's coming up next week, because next week is a special week, not only with the birthday marathon, but also there's a beta coming out that a lot of people probably aren't aware of, and I want to talk about that. So, how did things go this week in general with the games that I'm playing? Let's talk a little bit about that, shall we? So, on Sunday, we returned to Dragon Quest VII. We had a good stream where we made big progress in the game. We actually wrapped up this plot line where the king had been overcome with evil magic, and we had to fight him. He turned into a boss. And then after that, we went to another new land that was now encased in fog. There's some interesting stuff there. We only got to play Dragon Quest once this week. Reason being, I had a special event planned for Wednesday that no one knew about because I kept it hush-hush. I kept it a big secret as not to spoil what we were going to do during the April Fool's event. So, only one stream of Dragon Quest this week. Was it a good one? It was. It was chill fun. All right. And in fact, we had a lot of support and a lot of people enjoyed it. So I'm looking forward to that continuing next week. Also, we only did one.
Wait. We had a lot of support, so I'm looking forward to that continuing next week. He doesn't. Honestly, the content is fucking inconsequential. As long as support is like, Phil, as long as Phil gets paid $500, he'd be happy to take a shit on, and put it on YouTube. It's like, hey, guys, here's my $500 shit. People said it's the best shit I've ever seen. People are going crazy for this shit. Oh my, what the, oh, for God's sake. I mean, Phil, the easiest way to describe it is Phil is clearly, you're witnessing in real time over the course of many years someone who lost their passion for their craft. And at least Wings admits he lost his fucking passion for it. Phil is in denial about it.
Stream of RimWorld, all right? And that stream, quite frankly, everything went awry. Notably, the game sent like 5 back-to-back challenges my way, including a heat wave, stomach worms, the animals getting sick, and then an attack with robots. And as I was already recovering from that attack, another attack of robots. And this one, I couldn't even take my time to fight. They made me go to them instead of coming to my base where I could, make them go through the gauntlet of traps and kill them all slowly. I had to go attack them out in the field, and they had all ranged weapons. And it was timed because it was one of those really annoying ship pieces crash landed on your planet where there's a psychic drone that's driving all the male survivors insane, so you must rush to fight the robots. It was, to be honest, it was ridiculous. Okay, it was every bad thing happening back to back, and even people, who normally tune in were like, yeah, that's what you're getting called. You got RimWorlded. Okay, that's how the game is sometimes. It'll just hit you with so much crap in one way. There's nothing you can do. You're gonna have loss. There's no way to properly handle it. And so, I went into it head first, and we lost more than half of the colonists. And in fact, it's not even sure when I play again if I'm gonna be able to continue with this particular group of survivors. We might have to start over, but we'll see, okay? But again, there was only one RimWorld stream this week because of the April Fool's event, okay? Pokemon Fire Red, how did it go this week? We had my rematch with Misty, who I finally beat. We continued on recruiting new Pokemon. We unlocked a ton of stuff, right? We had, we're riding around on the bike, so we were turboing. We caught a whole bunch of new stuff. Went to Vermilion City, did everything in Vermilion City. I did the boss fight there, Lieutenant Surge. Notably, my Pokemon party is getting much more versatile. I now have a good psychic Pokemon with Mr. Mime, who I'm leveling up. I think the most notable thing that happened in my Pokemon Fire Red run this week was that I accidentally reset the game. And you might say, what? How did you do that? So there's this really, I want to warn everyone who's playing Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green on Switch about this, because this is a problem, okay? So when you're playing these games, if you were playing Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green on the Game Boy Advance ages ago, you're 20 plus years ago, the Game Boy Advance had a way to quick reset the game. And a lot of consoles used to have this feature. Basically what you would do is hold down like 2 buttons on the face of the controller, then you would hold down like start and select, and you would soft reset your console. Now, you might say, why would you need to do that? I honestly don't know. It's not like consoles would get locked or anything. Like, the reason there was actually a reset button on old game consoles is because sometimes your game would freeze. Sometimes the game would lock up or have a glitch and you need to reset to start over. Doesn't really happen with modern stuff. I don't think many games or any games on the Game Boy Advance had that problem, but that was a feature on Game Boy Advance. Now, I want you to think about what I just told you. 2 face buttons, start and select. So to do that, you have to have like 2 fingers here, a finger here, a finger here. How would you accidentally do that? You wouldn't. That's not a common position you would have your hands in when you're playing any video game, so you're not going to accidentally do anything like that. Well, in all of their wisdom, when they re-released Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green for Switch, they remapped the reset. They made the soft reset literally just press the 4 face buttons. Now, thinking logically about this, the face buttons are very small, they're next to each other, and as you can see, I have a fat thumb. I can literally easily press all 4 of those at once. And what happened yesterday was basically we were playing, and I accidentally grazed the buttons, and the game reset live on stream, and I lost 30 minutes of progress.
Make the bad man
Suffice it to say, I wasn't very happy. I was pretty upset that I lost 30 minutes of fights against trainers and grinding Mr. Mime. I grinded him a whole bunch of levels, and the game reset all that for me. I was like, well, that's ridiculous. Now, of course, you can argue, well, that's your fault. I mean, yeah, technically it's my fault. But I didn't mean to do it. It was an innocent accident. Why are you erasing my game progress, and why did you make a soft reset such an easy thing to do by accident? So now whenever I play Pokemon Fire Red, I have to play so ultra carefully. Ooh, I better not touch the buttons or I might reset my game. Like, come on. So anyway, that hilarious moment happened. It wasn't really hilarious. Most people were upset because they were like, oh, now he has to grind again. He has to redo all the stuff he just did. But we have left Vermilion. We are on, down the path, continuing on in Pokemon Fire Red. The party is becoming much more versatile. The playthrough is great. We're having great interactivity and engagement and support every stream. I'm really having a great time with Pokemon Fire Red. I can't wait for more next week. It's been a really awesome throwback playthrough. My first experience with classic Pokemon with an interactive audience. I've only played Pokemon Blue once ever in the 90s, so it's really awesome to re-experience this stuff again and see how tough Pokemon was. Legit, Pokemon used to be a tough game. You needed skill, and you had to understand all the different mechanics. Not one of these games was just a button-mashing simpletons game like modern Pokemon has become. So it's actually refreshing and fun. I'm having a good time with it, okay? Continuing on, Retro Rewind, the game where you build, run, update, staff, and essentially manage a VHS rental store from the 1990s. It's pretty good. I'm having a good time with it. We're now about 8 parts in, I think. 8 hours in. And we have all these different genres now unlocked. I think we have drama, horror, sci-fi, romance, action, adult, and I think we just unlocked Christmas movies last night. Okay, we have our first staff member who's basically taking in the tapes that get traded in and cleaning them and putting them back on the shelves. We have multiple concessions like Slurpees and popcorn, but now we have multiple candy racks that we have that people are buying candy off of, and we've multiple times expanded and redesigned the store to have more space and have decorations and everything. Basically, at the end of last night's stream, things were popping. Like, the store was full of customers, and it looked really nice. It was expanding and looking like a real video store now. So I really enjoyed the playthrough, and it's doing all right. It's not doing amazing. It's also not doing poorly. It usually does great for engagement and attendance. Support, it does okay. One night, was really good for support, and then other nights, it's just all right. But as long as it maintains that just all right level, I'm okay with continuing the playthrough. I'm enjoying it a lot, so we can roll on with it as long as people keep showing up, okay? Crimson Desert. So I did play Crimson Desert again this week. We're going to play it again today. In the 3 hours that I played it earlier this week, I want you to just listen to the big variety of stuff that we did in 3 hours, right? So we went back to the mines, and we finished up the mine camp mission where it's a side mission for a faction. Problem being, we had to do the whole mission over, fighting all the enemies again, because it reset my progress from the first time that I attempted to do this mission, which is really frustrating that you got to go straight to the beginning again and kill all these enemies. So we did that. Then, we basically went on a series of Assassin's Creed-like sneaking missions trying to free Greymanes that had been imprisoned or were kind of, stuck in certain situations to get the band back together, essentially, to build a base camp, which then we were driving stakes and moving bags around and doing menial tasks to relaunch our base camp. Then we engaged on a big mission where we were going through the countryside, investigating some kind of mysterious people who were teleporting and murdering people. We tracked them down by going through these mountains and fighting a whole bunch of them, and then fighting an epic boss fight against the Reed Devil, okay? Then after that, we had to go back to base and send some of our Greymane settlers out for miscellaneous missions, a la almost like Assassin's Creed Brotherhood's minigame where you would have the Assassins Guild that you would recruit the Assassins and send them out to do tasks. So we had to do that. And then after that, the game said, well, now you have to wait for that mission to finish to go to the next leg of the story, so just go out there and wander and do random stuff. So we did, and we started mining and getting, items and things that we're going to level up with, and then we discovered a hidden puzzle room, and that's where we left off. So I just want you to think about everything I just described. In the 3 hours I played Crimson Desert, I don't think I did one thing for more than like 20 minutes. It was just constant new mechanics, random variety stuff being introduced.
Bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
Thank you very much to Sideways Welshman, who has given 5 members to the stream, which is not a free space, to try and make the bad man stop. The bad man is boring about Jesus out of us all today. So thank you very much to Sideways for that, and congratulations to Insignificant Human, MC2 Tech Reviews, Dave Haggerty, Invader Brain, and Mad Phantom Pixels for all receiving the membership. Make sure you thank Sideways Welshman for gifting you a membership, and of course thank you Sideways for gifting those memberships, getting us a free space and supporting the stream. It is very much appreciated. He is boring as fucking dirt, man. Like I feel like I need to take, I don't know, maybe an auto break, or do we do a marble break? Do you guys want to fucking have a little brief 5-minute detox from Phil so we can do marbles? I mean, I'm very tempted just to fucking take a little step away from the bad man, because I'm falling asleep fucking trying to pay attention to his boring ass shitty life story here. I'm opening marbles. Fuck this shit. I'm opening marbles. I'll tell you what. How about this? We can try and complete that ridiculously evil course. We'll have a go at that, okay? We'll have a fucking crack at that. Oh, God almighty. Anyway, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll take a little mini break. But this is going to confuse the fuck out of people who show up late. Have we won already? It started like fucking 15 minutes ago. We fucking won already. No. No. For people who show up late, we'll try to explain to them quickly. Marbles. With 1,000 marbles. We'll have one run. If we complete it, then hooray. If we don't, then we could try and get it next time. And then we'll go back to DSP. So we'll have one run and then go back to DSP, okay? So, okay, we started. We're underway. Steve! Steve, I think you're mocking me. I can smell the sarcasm, for fuck's sake. English, good. Never mind. Phil's kind of just got bobbled in my brain today. My brain was fucking melting, you know? We're trying to fucking listen to the bad man as fucking inane rambling. The sarcasm kind of works. Trademarked. There we go. So yeah, the triangle, the pyramid thing is in the way, as you can see here. So a clear direct run to this isn't potentially on the cards, although it might still work though. If you're on this side, if you're one over on this side, you can skim the edge of this and you could still get some momentum going down here. So it's a possibility. It's a possibility we could win this. You know? I mean, every single time we have a go at this course, it's a possibility we could win it. You know? You know, all it takes is one marble and one run to do what no other marble has done before. So let's see who's all going to make it through here. Rance Muhammad Shah Marble is doing quite well so far. Well, everyone else joins in the fray. Whoa, what the fuck? Dashy tackles over miles in the air, and so Cell Shader. Oh, Dapper Dragon and Darkside Raptor as well. They're all the bad ones in the air, and Broside, everyone's in the air. Let's go forward. There goes bro. Bye bro. Oh hell. So yeah. So we're taking a little mini breather from DSP because he was insufferably boring today. You know? I was like trying to listen to a fucking, you know, like you can understand how Crichton felt when trying to listen to a lecture from fucking Rimmer. My brain is slowly melting. But there you go. Random obscure Red Dwarf reference that fucking 3 people will get. There we go. But we got our first few marbles getting through. Stroyer couldn't make it, unfortunate for you, but Damien's in there, and so is Bill Brasky and Lazy Crabs. These will be our first marbles here. Oh, hell. It's just, I mean, he's got nothing new to talk about. It's basically condensing every fucking, like, you know, daily crap into, like, today's podcast because he has no news topics. And he's all pissed off because there's no gaming news stories. I mean, there could be gaming news. If he looked hard enough, they could have gaming news stories. Oh, Bill Brasky's gone. Jade's marble is there. Jade might win marbles. All is lost. Did somebody get thrown? Discord defeated, get thrown. There we go. There are still some marbles to come over, but it looks like they're going to miss this particular run here. So the first batch of marbles. So wait, Aussie, can Aussie make it? Aussie barely makes it. Someone didn't make it. I think Blind Daughter didn't make it. But here, Mark was showing us. We're following you, Mark. Oh, that's not a bad bounce. So, but got that pyramid, that bastard and pyramid in the way. And that little thing popped up and on. Ah, you bastard. Damien's gone. Jade's gone. That's a good sign. At least Jade died. In marbles. In marbles. Okay. just full disclosure. There we go. Our last. We only have one marble left. Alexander C is our last hope for now. This is our last hope for now. Oh hell. And they barely make it through before the pike's had left up here. So can Alexander C get a good attempt here? Let's see. Will they make it through here? They're making the way slowly but surely. It's looking good. They're on the wrong side though. They're very much on the wrong side here. They need to move over. That might be alright. That might be okay. No, I don't think it is. I don't think, nah, it's not. Bye. Bye. You're gone. Well, that was a bust. That was not robust, that was a bust. But there we go. So, balls. We tried, we failed. So, fuck it. We will, we'll go back to, our regularly scheduled programming. But what we'll have, like, if, we took a break from Phil just to do a random bingo course because Phil's so boring. Like, Phil's more boring than usual today. We're still on bingo going, we're still doing bingo. But what I will suggest, if people want a wee random marble break, if Phil gets too insufferable, we can maybe get another one if Phil gets bad again, you know. So let's get back to bingo for now and see how much longer we can endure before we need to fucking go back to marbles for our next fucking detox, well, mini detox.
Thing for more than like 20 minutes. It was just constant new mechanics, random variety stuff being introduced, and you get to the point where it's like, so what is this game? Is it truly an open world RPG? Is it an action game? Is it a stealth game? Is it a puzzle game? Like, it has so many mechanics that we're now 9 parts in, almost 10 hours into the game, and I couldn't even tell you yet what it is. Now, most people are saying the more you play, the more you unlock. Like, I'm seeing posts online, I'm at 50 hours in and I just unlocked the barber. And the thing is, they're posting stuff up like that's a good thing. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that's a good thing. I think that mechanics should be established at the beginning of a game, and those mechanics can then be improved upon, added to, and mastered over the course of a game. But you should get what a game is within the first couple of hours. Imagine if you started playing Street Fighter 6, and in the first hour, it's a standard 2D fighting game, then all of a sudden, you're playing Tetris in the middle of the round. And then, after you play it for 5 hours, they introduce a quick time event in the middle of it for no reason. And then all of a sudden, there's dialogue trees. Like, what the hell am I? What is this? I thought I'm playing a fighting game. No. So that's what I mean. It seems like the game is a jack of all trades. But will it master anything? And will it ever feel like a coherent whole? Or will it be this chaotic jumble of stuff that just keeps throwing more at you the more you play?
You are a coherent whole. I try to make that sound as insulting as possible.
I don't know, but I'm interested in playing more to find out, and the audience definitely is, because you guys were here earlier this week when I played it, great attendance, and actually support by the end of the stream was also outstanding, so I'm assuming you guys want me to keep playing it. All right, now here's the thing. If it falls off and we're all so confused and it's a jumbled mess and no one's enjoying it, then we don't have to keep playing it. There's many things that we can do in April that would be playthroughs that could take up the spot of Crimson Desert, but for now, just on curiosity's sake and the fact that at the end of that last stream, people were like, no, keep going, we're going to play it today and see what happens, okay? I legit don't know what to expect from this game. Boo! And then last but certainly not least, we have Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 right now is at an interesting point, and here's why I say that. I played Street Fighter 6 a ton in
What a waste of $15 fucking dollars. Momo Chai saying, I'm currently on chapter 8. I'm really excited for you to play this game further. These streams are my fave. Much love. Momo, you're gonna need to fucking multiply that by 10 if you want Phil to fucking make it all the way to chapter 8.
2023 and 2024, right? Then I gave it a rest. Then I went back to it. Then I gave it a rest, then I went back to it. I've now been playing Street Fighter 6 actively for about 2 months. And in the 2 months, basically what happened was, I played it, started playing with my characters again, got back into the groove of things, and then the Alex update released. And when Alex came out, everyone wanted me to try Alex, and I played him for about a week, okay? And then I was notified that basically all the characters who I use had been tweaked, that a lot of them had been interestingly changed to have new things that they can now do, that their gameplay had been improved, and that I should check them out again. And so you guys voted and said, we want Honda. And so for the last 3 streams that I have played Street Fighter 6, you had said you want me to keep playing Honda. I feel like Honda has very good improvements based on the fact that he can now combo his hands a ton, which is absolutely great. And to be honest, I'm actually learning some better strategies with Honda that previously I didn't know. All right, so I'm getting better with him. My execution's getting a little better, my combo ability, and in general, my game was upped because of these tweaks and because I'm kind of playing him at a high master level, okay? So the last 2 streams with Honda have basically been me around 1550 rank points, trying to get higher, and I'm right stuck around there. I think last time I ended at like 1560, so I did increase, I did win more than I lost, but it's like almost borderline 50-50 wins with Honda. Reason being, most people at that level are playing constantly. These are people who like, you know, Street Fighter 6 is their hobby, they love playing it all the time, they know the matchups. It's frustrating when like I play someone, and I know that they have so much more experience and matchup knowledge than I do. You know, an Aki player who literally outplays my Honda because she knows the match so well. Fireball. Okay, what's he going to do? Well, if he jumps, I can anti-air him. If he neutral jumps, I can dash in and mix him up. If he just stands there, well, then I win because he stays away. He's eventually going to take damage from a fireball, and then I'll outpace him, and that's the match. So what do I do?
God damn. I kind of regret not having that. But there's a fucking pause right there. I don't take your pick. Take your pick. Although that's him looking at himself here. What the fuck, man? He's never going to escape these allegations that he wears eyeliner. It really does look like he wears eyeliner, doesn't it? I mean, I don't think he fucking does, but it really does look like he fucking uses makeup more than Kat does. Which is saying something because she fucking plasters that shit in her fucking face. Last time I fucking saw her. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, the muscles. I'm paying too much attention to the eyes. I'm ignoring the muscles. What am I talking about? Oh, hell. This is what peak male fitness looks like.
I don't know. I don't play the game enough to know the matchup. So I just get outplayed by more than character knowledge than anything else. And that's frustrating because if I had a top tier character who had a fireball, who had a perfect reversal, this is not a problem. It's only because I'm playing like a character like Honda that I get kind of stuck and I can't really figure it out. So here's the
But you choose that. That's something you actively decided to do, so you have a reason and an excuse to fucking bitch and whine and moan when you lose.
thing. I played Honda 3 times in a row. I do enjoy playing with Honda, okay? And I think that if I'm going to level any character up more quickly than others, it's going to be Honda because I'm playing good with him. I've learned his changes and things are going well in rank. But I've not played with him 3 times. There's still Lily who has interesting changes. Dalzim has had some interesting changes. And I keep doing polls and people keep voting for Honda because I've told everyone, listen, if I'm going to play with Lily or Dalzim, I got to go to casual play first. I have to mess with these changes and see how they're implemented before I go online and start doing rank. And everyone's like, play ranked, play ranked, play ranked. So it's just been Honda nonstop. So today, again, for Friday Night Fights, we're going to do a poll, and we're going to see do people actually want me to take the time to try to go and learn Dalzim or learn Lily.
Look, ranked gameplay does more... Ranked is more entertaining because there's something actually tangible on the line there. There are no consequences in casual mode for winning or losing. But there are in ranked mode. You know this. Basically, yes, there are stakes.
Or is it just going to be more ranked Honda? I'm okay with that if that's really what people want. And again, I keep explaining to you guys that the only way I will get good at a game like Street Fighter 6 is to play the same character over and over so I can learn. If I play Honda, then Lily, then Dalzim, then Zangief, then Blanca, then Sagat, then Alex, and then I go back to Honda, I've forgotten everything or I'm rusty. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. People want variety.
That's because you're dumb as fuck, boy.
But if you ever actually want to see me try to get higher ranks, it's got to be with Honda right now. That's how I'm doing. Sticking with that character, playing them in ranked over and over, I'm going to level up. All right?
For the love of God. So, future Phil, this is going to shock people. Phil in the future is begging profusely at the 12:24 mark. I'm assuming at this point in time, at 12:24, Phil doesn't have the money that he was hoping to have so far on his podcast.
So let's see how it goes tonight. Let's see what you guys vote for. I'm down for whatever, but I'm curious about what's going to happen for Friday Night Fights tonight. All right? So currently, that's where we kind of are with all the playthroughs. I've been told we're more than halfway through Dragon Quest VII, but the problem is Dragon Quest VII is by far the least attended, least engaged, and least supported stream regularly that I do. So because of that, I'm playing it less than everything else. That's why it's still lingering. It's still going to be going for weeks and weeks if we're only playing it once a week. Just being honest, okay? Everything else is kind of in limbo, like Pokemon. I don't even think we're halfway through Pokemon yet. In regards to Retro Replay, or Retro Rewind, we're about halfway through the game. I think last night we hit level 10, and we're about to hit level 11 out of 20. So we're about halfway through, probably another 1 to 2 weeks. We actually might beat Retro Rewind, or at least hit the wall where you can't do anything else until they update it and it has more content. RimWorld has no end. Like, RimWorld, we're going to probably keep playing and restart even if the settlers die. You know what I'm saying? And Crimson Desert, I feel like we haven't even scratched the surface yet of what the game is. So, at this point, we have an interesting variety, right, of games that I'm playing. Very big difference in what the games are. I'm enjoying all of them, and I'm cool continuing on with this in our schedule for for the next couple of weeks until new games start hitting in April, because there are going to be a bunch of games hitting in April, which we'll talk about in a moment. But before we get to that, I think that we should do shout-outs because people have been contributing, and I've been talking for 20 minutes straight, and I want to give credit where credit is due and see what's on everyone's mind, okay? So we start off with Free JT, who gifted a membership this morning. For some bizarre reason, it didn't pop up on the screen, but I saw in chat he absolutely did give out a membership. Thank you for your early support here, Free JT. Momo Chai with a $15 super chat to start off the day today. Thank you so much, Momo Chai. And Momo Chai says, I'm currently on Chapter 8 of Crimson Desert. I'm really excited for you to play the game further. These streams are my favorite. Much love. Thank you to Momo Chai for the early support for Crimson Desert today. Like I said, I am intrigued to continue with the game to find out what else is in there that they're going to keep throwing at me. As long as we stay entertained, I'm good with the variety. I just hope that we stay entertained and don't get bored. It actually was getting more interesting the further in that we got, okay? Lance Catamaran on Kick has gifted our first Kick support of the day, a gifted sub, so thank you to Lance for the gifted. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Thank you, Lance. Gabriel the Blessed, celebrating 36 months, 3 whole years as a supporter of the channel on YouTube, says 3 years, let's go with the...
No, are you going to ask them where they live, Phil? Remember, you need to fucking know these things so you know how to currency convert. Their membership might not be a US membership. Go on, Phil. Ask Gabriel where they fucking live.
Gab Emo, thank you so much to Gabriel for 3 years of support on YouTube. That is amazing. Thank you, thank you. And then we got a $2 tip, so our first tip of the day, from an anonymous tipper who says, personally, I would love to see you try JP. You know, it's funny. When the game first came out, okay, launch week.
Phil, actually, I may be wrong here, but if memory serves me right, Phil actually done quite well with JP. Like, Phil did try JP out at the very start. And Phil actually had a pretty better than average win-loss record with him. And also, I told you guys as well, if I ever got into Street Fighter, I mean, I've tried. I've tried to get into Street Fighter. I don't think I would enjoy playing it. You know, I mean, I've tried to. I have tried to get into the game, but I just don't think the game's for me. I don't think I feel like I could dedicate myself to learning button presses and combinations to if I can try and get decent at the game. It's like, it's one of those games I don't feel compelled to throw myself into the game to learn all these fucking ridiculous, you know, maneuvers, you know what I'm saying? But if I did get into it though, JP as a character interests me.
I tried a variety of characters. Some of them I stuck with, many of them I did not. For example, DJ. I tried DJ and I was like, oh, he just doesn't play anything like old DJ that I like. I don't want to play with this character anymore because I like the classic DJ, not this current iteration. I tried JP, and are you aware, JP I actually did the best with. Out of the entire, like, 10, 12 characters I tried in Street Fighter 6, I actually had the best win-loss record and was kicking everyone's butt with JP that launch week or two. But then, I just never went back to him. And a lot of people ask me why. You know, I'm not sure. I know he plays completely different, right? He plays absolutely positively, completely differently from how the rest of the cast plays. He basically tries to keep away with his projectiles and grabs and stuff like that. He has interesting setups that lead to tricks and traps. He does have some offensive attacks, but they're very basic, but they're also very good. Like most people have argued, JP has stayed among the top tier of the characters since the game released. Even though he's gone through a series of improvements and then nerfs and improvements and nerfs, he still kind of stays up there. So I never really got into him. I don't know, maybe if anything, maybe I would attempt to try to play with JP in the future, but the thing is, I've explained this before, I'll reiterate, when you're going to play a competitive fighting game, especially one that's like Street Fighter 6 is the most prominent competitive fighting game, the biggest community, the most number of players, the most number of tournaments coverage, etc. You really have to be playing it all along if you're going to hang. It's almost impossible to jump into a competitive fighting game years down the line from when it started and expect that you're going to hit the ground running and be able to hang with other people. Someone who tries to play Street Fighter 6 today for the first time is at a humongous disadvantage to those who've been playing it for the past 3 years. So for me, if I were to play with JP right now and try to learn him as a new character, because essentially that's what it would be, it would actually be a very tough situation. Why? Well, first off, let's say I wanted to study tech of JP and figure out how to play him. Now, how do I do that when the game's been out for 3 years and they've rebalanced JP so many times, you don't even know if a video you're watching applies to what he can do today. I could bring, top JP tech from 2 years ago. Half that shit might not work anymore because they nerfed it or they rebalanced them. You know what I mean? So essentially, you would have to study people playing JP, try to figure out what their strategies are, try to figure out what the combos are and everything just by watching people play. Because the tutorial videos from back in the day probably don't even work anymore.
And saying absolutely nothing.
And then on top of that, what you got to understand is that sadly, most people who are still playing Street Fighter 6 are tryhards. Okay? I want you to understand that when I say that, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's a bad thing. If Street Fighter 6 is your hobby and you absolutely love it, then probably you're a tryhard. I was a tryhard for a ridiculously long time throughout the 2000s, where I loved Street Fighter so much that I played these games like crazy when almost no one else was, and I tried to be really good competitively at them. And the problem with try
So it's fine for you to be a try-hard fucking piece of shit, but when someone else fucking does it, then they're fucking evil and they're fucking whatever. Fuck off.
cards is that they don't give up. They don't relent. They don't even take a break. They just keep going. And they think that one day they're going to make it big or they're going to be a tournament winner or whatever, even if that's not true.
Just because you can, just because your fucking dreams crashed and fucking burned because you were too fucking shit to fucking hang with the fucking big boys in the fighting game community, doesn't mean it's going to be the same for every fucking other cunt. You had dreams, you had aspirations, and you couldn't fucking hang with the fucking big boys. You fucking tried and you failed repeatedly, time and time again. You got yourself into massive, monumental amounts of fucking debt trying to fucking hang and compete with the fucking big boys that are fucking evil. But you just simply weren't fucking good enough to actually fucking be at the very fucking top. For as good as you fucking were, there were others around you who were simply better every fucking time. And you were never ever the top fucking dog. So you fucking fuck the fuck off. You couldn't fucking just, you ran out of fucking credit card to fucking, use to fucking fund these fucking ridiculous fucking conventions and trips to fucking evil and all that shit to try and compete in a game that you're not good enough to fucking be the best at. And so because you fucking couldn't fucking make it, you're now fucking saying that all these fucking tryhards are fucking wasting their fucking time because they're never going to be the fucking best at the fucking game. Who the fuck are you to fucking tell other fucking people they can't fucking make it because you fucking couldn't do it, because you failed to fucking cut it? How fucking dare you try and fucking say that all these fucking tryhards are wasting their fucking time because, they're never going to fucking be the best. Let them fucking enjoy the fucking game. Just, but he's honestly, this is the most he's ever sounded like a bitter old bastard. Listen again.
At them. And the problem with tryhards is that they don't give up. They don't relent. They don't even take a break. They just keep going. And they think that one day they're going to make it big or they're going to be a tournament winner or whatever, even if that's not true. They play like crazy. And good luck trying to get into a game again like Street Fighter 6 that's already been out for 3 years when you got people who literally just sit there playing it every night. That's their hobby. That's what they do, right? So for me, I'm someone who plays the game once or twice a week. I have a hard time hanging because these people have monstrously memorized every situation, every meta combo, every punish, every matchup. And I
have a news flash for DSP. You've not actually fucking run into a tryhard yet. The reality of the situation. The true tryhards of Street Fighter 6 are not going to be at master level. They're going to be above that. They're going to be at the top level, where Phil can only hope to fucking achieve, he can only dream of reaching such lofty heights in Street Fighter 6. That is where the best players hang. The best players are in amongst the top ranks. And they'll rarely come across Phil in the lower levels of the fucking game. Phil's master level of Honda, and for Phil that was good enough because he can't do better. There are higher ranks in Street Fighter 6, but he will not come across the actual true tryhards because he's not good enough to even reach that fucking level, because he's stuck in the master level. He's hit his fucking ceiling.
just casually play and try to learn on the fly. I'm not sitting there studying videos and, learning, just playing, Now imagine you're a newbie trying to learn this game. Good luck and good lord, that is a steep hill to climb to be able to pull off anything in the game. So now me trying to learn a new character like JP, who doesn't even play like the rest of the cast, right? From the ground up, something brand new, it's a daunting task. So I'm not saying I would never want to do that, and particularly I like it when a new character comes out. If I play them like launch day, I usually have a good time. But then within 2 to 3 days, everyone learned the meta, and everyone already knows how to beat all these characters, and then it gets frustrating again. So that's why I haven't really jumped into new characters. Like this Tipper says, well, you probably would do well with JP. You're right. Like I never used him besides launch week. I did good launch week, but then I never really went back. Maybe I would, because the thing is, I like the zoning idea. Like I play Dalsim and I zone, and I actually like zoning with Dalsim. It's fun. It's different. It makes the game feel variety. When most characters in this game are about being in your face, rushing down, and just offense. When you play Dalsim, it's different. You're trying to keep them away. You're trying to basically control the screen and punish their mistakes. JP has a lot of that too. So in fact, everyone says that JP is the zoner of the game. Even though Dalsim can do it, he's far inferior. JP is a better zoner. So maybe I would consider in the future, just not right now, as we continue with this grind and try out the characters that have been rebalanced.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, there you go. All right. So what I'd like to do now, all right, I would like to talk about what you can expect in the coming weeks of April, because you might be wondering, well, what's going to happen in April?
We don't fucking care. No.
Are coming out? What events are you doing? Because it's a new month and it kind of snuck in, especially with that April Fool's event on Wednesday. There was no build up or anything. Oh, it's a new month, everyone. No, it's just April Fool's.
Wait, what do you mean it fucking stuck up on you? What do you mean April stuck up on him? April, oh my, you turn around and April's fucking right there, surprise motherfucker. What do you mean it stuck up on you? Phil, you're boring me tremendously. You are boring me tremendously. So, I think let's do some more marbles. I'm bored to fucking tears here, man. I'm just like, I need a little fucking mini break from him. Fuck it. He is. I don't want to listen to the same regurgitated bullshit over and over again. Why does he think his audience want to fucking hear this? Why waste time putting out a fucking schedule? Not only on Twitter, but on his YouTube page and his community posts. He's got all the shit available. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Welcome back. I'm glad your dad's doing better. In case you guys weren't aware, Sonny and his dad both currently have the flu. You know, and obviously the flu, especially in the older generation, to put it as safely as possible, saying the older generation. Yes, he's old, but yeah, especially in the older people, though, flu can be a bastard. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's something else. You gotta keep an eye on that sort of thing for sure. So I'm glad he's doing better. Obviously, he's still got the flu, or whatever, but I'm glad he's breathing a bit better and all that. Especially that's good stuff. Anyway, the pyramids on our course here again. The pyramid's in the fucking way. I'm a bastard, you know. So I'll have to wait and see how it goes here. Will we have any good attempts today? I'll have to wait and see. But yeah, this is attempt number 2 for today. But yeah, we just had to get a wee breather from the bad man because the bad man is insufferable as all fuck today. It's just, I am kind of happy. I mean, we can just take a wee random mini break and just fucking go to Marbles for Sanctuary, you know. So that is a good wee thing. Pixar and Gamba Dutchman rolling round the corner here. I did ask Pixar, by the way, on Twitter. I went and asked him a couple of days ago about the status of his YouTube account, and he's still trying to get it back. He's still in the process of trying to get it back. But it's a work in progress as far as I'm aware. So yeah, hopefully Pixar gets his access back again to accounts before too long. So who's in first place? Divik, are you? No, you're falling. You're gonna fall. Is anyone fucking getting down there yet? Come on, someone get through. Ira, you're through. Red Josh is flying, and Dark Ross is going the wrong way. Someone hitting a barrel. A lot of marbles have fallen the wrong way here. Red Joshy, you didn't make it. Ira did though. Well done, Ira. And the Baron as well is going to go faulting as well. Warren's going through, and Mookie is falling through the eyes. Mr. White as well gone. Darkside Ranta, Illapops, is that you as well? We're going to follow Ira for now. I'm following Ira for now. But yeah, I don't understand why I felt like, what's the fucking point in having these schedules put up everywhere? And the Daily Craps talk about the schedule and everything else. Basically, he had a podcast listed for today, but he has nothing to talk about. So he's basically just, because there's no gaming news, there's nothing to talk about. So he's going to have to just basically repeat the same shit over and over again for 2 hours, practically. It's awful. It's fucking awful. Hell. Oh, who's that? Larry. Larry is busting through here as well. So Larry has joined Ira. And who's it? Ronan's it. Ronan as well is through here. 1992 Space Movie is not going to make it through in time. We'll have to wait and see if they survive. But we've got 3 marbles going through right now. Ira has made it through. Ronan and Larry not far behind as well. They've all made it, it looks like. Yep, they've all made it. Larry, I'll tell you what, Larry is in a good position. Oh, that pyramid move is... Oh no, Ronan bumped Larry out the way! Ronan, you dick! Now you get what you fucking deserve. Oh, Jesus. Jade's alive. I just seen him today. So, Dreaded End, 1992 Space Movie are here, and Jade's in 3rd place. Although Jade is about to die, actually. Let's watch Jade die. Let's feel better. Yeah, fuck you, fucking squeaky wheel prick. There we go. So we're going to follow... Yeah, I don't know why I enjoy that more than I should. 1992 Space Movie is our last hope. And they are in a good position. In my opinion, this is maybe the best position to be in if you can't go dead center. Because you brush that, and you hit that, and then you fucking just die. Never mind. Balls. God damn it. Ah, arseholes. We tried again, and we failed again. It is what it is. But, yeah, I guess we're gonna just we'll go back to the we'll go back to marbles. We'll go back to marbles. Hold on, wrong thing. We'll go back to marbles for now, okay? If Phil gets too insufferable, we can have another go. Until then, let's just resume the bingo.
Rules, right? So let's talk a little bit about that, shall we? Okay? So here's the deal. Let's talk about next week. When I come back on Sunday, because tomorrow is my weekly day off, there will be a Level 1 podcast to get caught up. There will be another major stream of Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, and there will be RimWorld continuing on Sunday. So for those of you who have been craving RimWorld to continue, it returns on Sunday, and we're going to play a stream of it and see if I can save those colonists, or if they're going to pass away, and we make a new group, possibly incorporating DLC content. Okay, that'll be Sunday night. Monday is my annual Birthday Bash Marathon event. What can you expect on Monday? Well, it's going to be a laid-back atmosphere. I am not committing to having to do anything particularly. But some of the ideas we came up with, classic fighting games. For example, a version of Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, whether it's the original game or the anniversary edition that was in one of the collections. Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. We used to call these games the Big Four. They were the 4 fighting games that during the decade that Capcom wasn't making new fighting games, all of the competitive fighting game community held these insanely high regard and played the living crap out of them in tournament, even though there was no money in it. It was a grassroots movement to keep Street Fighter alive for 10 years. And I played the crap out of those games.
Who fucking cares?
I want to play them, but here is the question. How? Right? If you take a look at the various collections, all right, that have been on, Steam, you've got Capcom Fighting Collection 1, right? And that one had, that one I believe has Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. I think that one also has Super Turbo. Then you have Capcom Fighting Collection 2. That's the one that has CVS 2. Then there was the Versus Fighting Collection, or the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. That's the one that actually has Marvel vs. Capcom 2 in it. Okay? And then I believe there was one more, or I might be one of the ones I just described. That's the one that actually has Anniversary Edition. So we'll have to boot these up and look and try to remember what's in each of these, because I don't particularly remember all the games that are in each collection, but I have them all. Okay? I'm down for playing any of those Big Four games on my birthday. I love them all, and I played the living...
But we don't care. We don't care. We do not fucking care. And I don't think your audience really fucking care either, Phil.
Crap out of them back in the day. But the problem is, will there be any comp? Because these collections are old. Will anyone actively be playing? Or is it going to end up being a whole bunch of lag, very few challengers, and we're just sitting around trying to find people and can't find anyone all day? So, the primary idea is let's play some fun fighting game. If we can't find enough people to hang and keep playing, then likely what we'll end up doing is going over and playing some Super Mario World on the Nintendo Switch Online, emulated, SNES, because that's my favorite platformer of all time. I always have chill fun playing it. Maybe I'll even challenge myself and say, hey, playing on, the standard style SNES emulation controller, how far can I get in the game during the marathon?
Who fucking cares?
All right, so we'll see. We'll try a few things. We'll see what works. We'll see what doesn't. I'll also be drinking. Like, I still have those cut waters from, streams past to drink through. I'll have a few other, cocktail drinks. As for hard liquor, I don't know. Maybe I'll get something tomorrow on my day off, but I don't think I'm going to particularly be going to, the liquor store. Maybe I'll just grab something from the supermarket or something. We'll see what I feel like doing if I want to do anything like that. But keep in mind, it's not like it used to be. It's not like, oh, Phil hits a certain amount of support, he takes a shot. I just drink whatever I want. All right? So that's how we're going to have a nice laid-back atmosphere. Now, I'll also be ordering some food, and I'll also going to have a piece of cake. I'm going to probably get just, a nice piece of cake from my local bake shop at the supermarket to have in celebration of my birthday during the course of the marathon. In addition, there will be birthday-themed animations for next week. So when people contribute next week, you're going to see balloons, cakes, fireworks, and more going off on the stream to celebrate my birthday for silly fun. Okay, like I said, I want to keep updating the animations and have fresh stuff. So the marathon is Monday, April 6th. That is my actual birthday. We're just going to hang out with each other all day long, play old fighting games, play Mario World, drink, chill, and have a good time. That's what it's all about this coming Monday, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Now for the rest of the week, we're going to balance the other games that I'm playing. Pokemon, Retro Rewind, Crimson Desert, and some Street Fighter 6. However, there is something new going on at the end of the week that many people probably are not aware. From April 9th to 11th, okay, it's 3 days, the Invincible vs. Fighting game is holding an open beta on console only. So Xbox Series S and X and PlayStation 5, there's an open beta for the Invincible Fighting game. I have never played it. I haven't really even watched footage of it, and so I'm interested in trying it out. So for Friday Night Fights, this coming Friday, not today, but a week from today, on that night, I'm going to be playing the Invincible vs. Fighting game instead of Street Fighter 6 as a one-off.
But all you're going to do is bitch and whine and moan about a rollback netcode or something. What's the fucking point, Phil?
Off deal to try it out and see if it's any good. I have no clue what to expect. All right, and I'm gonna play it on PlayStation 5 because they don't have the beta on PC. But I'll be trying Invincible Versus next Friday night live. If you're interested in the game, you want to see my take on it, come on by and hang out with me for a couple of hours, and we'll see what I think about that first taste of it. Okay? Cool. Manny to the max to the $2 super chat. Why do I hate Cammy? Because I feel like Cammy in Street Fighter 6, out of all the characters in the game, okay, has the easiest time when it comes to maintaining constant offense, never really being in a disadvantageous situation, and essentially having a combo path to a easy, ginormous damage combo or a throw loop with minimal effort. What I mean is almost every move that Cammy has almost instant recovery. It's very hard to punish anything that she's doing online or even react to it. The people who play her nonstop have learned the strategies that you can't react to them online. Like, how do I do the flip so they don't have time to duck? Or how do I do it so they don't have time to tech the throw? And they just do that ad nauseum with lag, and you can't get around it. In addition, Cammy is a character that is so easy to recover from any kind of a miss or a mistake. She has very low risk and incredibly high reward for everything she does, and half the stuff she does you can just mash jab after and easily recover from, even if you messed it up. I mean, there's so many times that Cammy does something she misses. I go to hit her, and the person just mashes jab, and the jab starts comboing, and then they get a level 3 super, they win the match. Like, what the hell is that? That's not supposed.
That is your reactions not being quick enough to punish someone's mistake, because you have the reaction time of Homer Simpson when somebody says something that is not good.
Supposed to be fighting games. In fighting games, they're supposed to be calculated risk reward, timing. Cammy has none of that. She's just an easy mode character, period. One of the easiest characters I've ever seen in a fighting game, because everything links to everything is safe, constant, easy mode rushdown garbage. That's why I hate her. If she was harder to play, if she actually had risk reward where, if she misses something, you actually can effectively punish it huge, then I would be like, she's fair. She's not.
But you've never played her. You've played against her all these times, and you always put your mind and moan, but you never actually fucking played as her to demonstrate how easy apparently Cammy is to fucking use.
She's just bullshit, and that's why I don't like that character in Street Fighter 6. Thank you for the $2, Manny.
I think it's because she's got a fine ass and can't get you, gives you hell for looking at her ass on screen. You're fucking playing Street Fighter and half a fucking time you got Cammy on there flexing her fucking buns because she just whipped your arse again in the game, and Cat's gonna give you fucking hell for it because you got some scantily clad British style woman, on your stream. Mark O'Shaughnessy is suggesting I take Monday off, Phil's birthday, and someone press the nuke button. Nah. Look, we can't just skip it. We can't skip it. At the very least, we'll be here, we'll be doing it, you know what I mean? And we'll have to wait and see how it goes, There are people that do have full house tickets to use, a little reminder. So, Dreamlands, Zoso, and Stan all have full house tickets they could use, But they do have them at disposal, and they'll all be valid as well on Monday if they're there to use them. So there we go.
Scotland forever!
Thank you very much to Sideways Welshman for the super chat. It says buying free spaces out of here. Thank you very much, Sideways, for the super chat. Very kind indeed. So the super chat itself is not a free space, you mind. Also, if I super chats are a free space, I hope you understand that. I mean, I wasn't sure. Part of me was wondering if you thought the one super chat was a free space or if it was. But I mean, I'll tell you what I'll do though. If you thought the super chat was worth a free space, I will count it as a free space. Okay, I'll count for you. I'll count it as a free space because you thought that's what it's for. Okay, I think that's fair. Every 5 super chats, regardless of how much value this is super chat, every 5 super chats we get a free space. That's been our first super chat. I'm going to count it as a free space anyway because that's what you thought, and I think it's fair. So yeah, so I'll do that. Okay, okay. I don't like the fact I don't want to feel like I robbed you. You know what I mean? So because you thought that, I'll count it as a free space. But thank you very much for that.
Okay. Burger. All right, so you know what to expect next week, right? We're going to have the normal playthroughs continuing, my birthday marathon on Monday, and the Invincible versus Beta for Friday Night Fight. So that's next week. Looks like a good week, doesn't it? Sounds good. What about the rest of the month? Well, here's what's going on game-wise the rest of the month, according to the schedule that we've laid out. However, there may be more that I'm not aware of, and I obviously would like to know about that. So let's go. April is a light month for the first half. Once we hit the second half of the month, it heats up. On April 17th, okay, which is a Friday. It's 2 weeks from today, actually, okay? We've got the release of both Pragmata from Capcom and Mouse PI for Hire. Both games look interesting, unique, and could be really awesome playthroughs. So I'm going to be trying out both of those games on that day as potential future playthroughs, so let's see how they go. Will I commit to playing both long term? No. But I may play both as playthroughs if people like them. Those playthroughs may take priority over the stuff I'm doing. For example, if both those games are popular, then I'm probably going to put a game like Dragon Quest and Pokemon or both on the shelf. Why? Because those are more prominent new games, and those should always take priority over retro throwback playthroughs. So let's see what happens, okay? Later on in the month, Okay, there's a game called Will Follow the Light on April 28th, and I believe that was the game that we were looking at about the guy. It's like a horror game where you're on a boat and you do fishing, and then you go to like an island and there's like horror elements and stuff like that. We may check that out because it looks pretty unique. And then on April 30th, it's another double release. The full release of Invincible Versus is on April 30th, as well as Sorrows, which is the spiritual successor / kind of pseudo sequel to Returnal from many years ago. So that's really the big games coming out in April. However, I do get a strong feeling that there may be more stuff going on. There may be more games and things releasing. We're just not aware, or maybe it's going to be more indie-style stuff. But even if that's the lineup, between playing all the games I'm playing now, and then Pragmata and House PI for Hire, and then at the end of the month, games like Sorrows and stuff like that, I think this is going to be a good month, okay? Maybe you disagree. I think it sounds like it's going to be a great variety of stuff here on DSP Game, okay?
Of course, I think it's going to be a good month from April. Also, remember how April started with the April Fool event where he fucking made bank because he done drama. Then he's got his birthday marathon coming up and a whole bunch of fucking new shit as well, apparently coming up as well, you know what I mean? So he is actually banking. He is hoping that April will bring in big bucks and be a bigger payday than usual. On YouTube anyway, especially for April, you know.
Titanic, motherfucker!
Thank you very much to Sunny for a $2 $2 super chat says, but this. There we go. So thank you very much for thank you to Sonny for the free super chats. He said, but this. For fuck's sake. I put the same one. Sonny sent free super chats, $2 Australian each, saying, but this will help. One left to go, 34 likes as well, so there we go. Yeah, one more super chat of any value, and we get a free space, so there we go. Thank you very much for that, Sonny, for getting us some super chats as well and stuff, that's good. And you forgot to like, yeah, wee bastard, how dare you. Yeah, the more likes we get, guys, remember, 50 likes, we get 2 more free spaces, you know what I mean? And with Phil being as born as he is today, we're going to fucking need him, I think, you know?
Now, outside of that, what is the next marathon?
Oh, shut the fuck up!
We got a free space. Sonny was able to do, no, usually Sonny wasn't able to do that because, you know, he can only send 3 in a row. I mean, going by what Sonny's told me in the past, if he sends more than 3 at like one time, like, it's like bank complaint, like saying, hey, what the fuck's going on? but yeah, Sonny was able to send a 4th one there, so there we go. We got a free space courtesy of 5 super chats there, so there we go. So I will start another one now just in case it goes on, but there we go. You found a way to be assistant. There we go. Well done. Congratulations. There we go. So yeah, but yeah, we have 5 free spaces currently as things stand, which means that we are, so hold on, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are 7 away as things stand from a full house. If we get 50 likes, that'll then quickly turn to 5 away.
I don't know. And to be frank with all of you, I do feel like doing the marathons monthly kind of got played out because the last couple marathons, we didn't really have great solid ideas for them. And because of that, they just didn't.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
He made a weird noise. That weird. I'll rewind it so you can hear a weird noise, but it made a weird noise. Okay.
Kind of got played out because the last couple marathons, we didn't really have great solid ideas for them. And because of that, they just didn't do that well, right? They didn't. You know, they did all right. It was like a normal day of gaming, hanging out, just playing games. But it didn't have that special feel, right? Like when you do.
Translation, it didn't get fucking whaled out like it was hoping for.
The Christmas marathon or the Halloween marathon or hell, even the closet clean out / Indivestance Day of summer, those feel like events. The past couple marathons haven't felt very special. Now, at least this time, we're going to have my birthday, so that'll be cool. But outside of that, I don't know what I want to do next. The one marathon I absolutely do want to do this year, I want to do the Mega Man Marathon 4 and finish the Mega Man Classic game. But I'm legit thinking I just want to not do a marathon in May. I'm thinking May, let's just do a bunch of games. Let's do fun events, hangout sessions, whatever, podcasting. Let's just skip the marathon. Let's do this big birthday marathon on Monday, and let's give them a rest for a while and maybe re-explore in June. I'll tell you, the next one I'm absolutely, definitely 100% going to do is Indivestance Day. Let's take a look at what the date of that is this year, like what day of the week it'll be. It's going to be a Saturday, which is absolutely perfect, right? So we will do an Indivestance Day marathon.
What?
Saturday, July 4th. We're celebrating.
Saturday, July 4th. I'm going to be busy that day washing my hair.
My nation's Independence Day, but also we're going to be having the vests, the hats, the gunner glasses, and everything come back for one day only. And we're going to clean out this dang closet because man does it need it badly. I'm going to reorganize it so now I can actually access stuff in my closet and use it. And we're going to look at my classic games collection together, which we didn't get to do last year. So it's going to be a very awesome stream. I can't wait for it, actually. That's going to be a good one, okay? But outside of that, I just don't really see the point in doing marathons once a month when we don't even have good ideas for them. So I think after the birthday marathon, let's give it a rest. Maybe we'll do one in June, maybe not, but we'll definitely bring them back for July. Fair enough? Okay.
Who fucking
I see the
cares?
$2 tip. I agree Cammy is a simple character. She's not the best. There's at least 5 other characters that are more viable than her. Sagat is nuts. I didn't say. I never ever said she was the best character in the game, did I? I just think she's too easy. And quite frankly, I think she's one of the most BS characters online. Like, I feel like if I was playing Street Fighter 6 offline, I'd be able to react, for example. So many
You have no historical evidence to back that up. You have, as far as we're aware, not played a single human being offline in this fucking game.
people will just either throw out the flip or will do a hit into the flip. If I'm offline, I'll just do this chop. Every time, chop, anti-air. Easy to do. Online, forget it. I try to do it, you get grabbed. Why? Because the chop doesn't come out right away. It's delayed. So you get stuffed every time you try to anti-air that flip, which should be an easy anti-air. It just doesn't work. There's other times you just high-low mix-up, right? I cannot go from low block to high block against Cammy, or high block to low block. It doesn't work. Every single time I try to do it against the Cammy, I get hit. Like, well, every time she side switches with the knuckle, I always side switch. Half the time it'll work, half the time I get hit, and it leads to a combo, which is ludicrous. Just for the record, Street Fighter 6 is the only game where Cammy does the back knuckle and can combo off of it. Every other game when she does back knuckle, that's supposed to be a move that goes through a fireball or counter hits, and it knocks the opponent down. In this game, you're open for a combo. So she can throw it out randomly without timing, just hope it hits, and if it hits, free combo. What the fuck is that? And then if you block it, guess what? She's safe and she can attack again. That's what I mean. She's easy mode. She's not the best character in the game, but man, she's the easiest fucking character to get away with shit, particularly online. It's nonsense. Again, almost no risk playing her, insanely high rewards with minimal knowledge of fighting games. That pisses me off, and that's why I don't like that character build.
Who fucking
John Depper,
cares?
thank you so much for a $5 super chat. He says, Crimson Desert support. Watching the playthrough decided the game is for me. Well, I'm glad to have you here today. And to be quite honest, I'm almost 10 hours in and I don't even know if the game is for me. So let's keep going. Again, thank you.
But Phil, the gameplay is irrelevant for you. Whether you're going to keep playing a game has nothing to do with the game itself. It's more to do with the fucking support you get for the fucking game.
You're supporting because you're allowing me to play it at length to try it long.
But by the way, I am definitely... So when payday comes around for me, I think I'm definitely going to go into CD keys and get a copy of the game. I think it is... To me, it feels like a game that's worth getting and worth exploring and seeing. You know, it does seem like a good game. I think it's a game I will enjoy. Like, I'm the kind of guy that can easily, comfortably walk around in a world and just enjoy what's around me. Sometimes I fucking... It'll sound weird. Yeah, Crimson Desert, that's what I'm talking about. But have you ever played GTA 5 and just, like, walked around as a pedestrian? Like, listening to, like, the fucking, like, world around you. It's like, it's weird, but it's sometimes quite enjoyable. It's weird, I know, it's fucking weird. But as I'm saying, these games are so deep and so immersive, you know what I mean? It's a fun thing to do sometimes, you know what I mean? To do something like, you know, most gamers might not actually fucking do that, but it's the world that the developers have built the game for, you know what I mean? So yeah, Crimson Desert, I can imagine myself enjoying that, I think, you know? The more I see it, the more I learn about it, the more I can think to myself, I can get lost in this world and enjoy this.
Longer and more often and see if I like it and determine if we're going to play it longer or not. Lance Catamaran did a 500 kicks and he says, thoughts on inviting Mad TV, Bumblebee Farmer as guests for your B-Day stream? To be honest, Lance, I wasn't thinking of having any guests on my B-Day stream.
What? You begged Asmongold to show up, and I asked Ethan and Ralph on your behalf to show up for your birthday. Since he's a fucking special friend and he's been a multiple appearance, you know, he's been on your shit multiple times.
At all. And then someone was like, would you have Asmongold on your birthday stream? And I was like, if he wanted to come on.
Wait, no, fuck off. There's no fucking way you're trying to fucking... Oh my god. No, fuck off. Fuck off. Somebody please ask him to be Ethan Ralph. Please. Agent 00 Soul used to do GTA 5 street photography. I used to do San Andreas photography. You know? I'll go you one bit. I used to do San Andreas photography. Okay, we're getting into like some real fucking GTA nerd fucking territory here. But let me pull up an example if I can. Let me take a fucking picture I took from PlayStation 2 San Andreas. I had a couple of really good ones, to be fair, you know. But let me see if I can find it. Hold on, it's actually... Wait, where is it? Don't tell me I fucking... for fuck's sake, I might have... I don't think I've got it. Shit, I don't have it anymore. It was a long time ago, to be fair. Yeah, bastard. I don't think I got it fucking... shit. Fuck, I don't think I've got the folder anymore. Yeah, bastard. That's a shot, for fuck's sake. Shit. I thought I had it saved in my computer still, but I think I went and deleted the folder like years ago. You bastard. Fuck. Well, never mind, bastard. But yeah, I did also used to take pictures in with the PlayStation 2. pictures, and you could actually export the pictures in high quality, well, decent quality. I had like some little special, like, you know, thumb drive thing that can go in the PlayStation 2, and you could export the pictures you take onto a computer, and then you could upload the pictures, and it's fantastic quality, you know. It really was. Oh, it was San Andreas PS2 quality graphics, but yeah, hell, I know. I'll see if I can find them. I'll see. I mean, they might be online somewhere. There's a slight possibility they could be online somewhere. I'll see if I can find them.
If people want to let him know, you know, I wasn't planning on inviting anybody. Okay, I only did it because people kind of brought it up. I don't know if they really wanted to come on. I don't even know what I would like talk to them about because I had no plans. I also, to be frank with you, I don't want to bring negative attention on it. Asmongold is huge. If Asmongold does content with me, big deal. He's fucking completely bulletproof, right? He is. But smaller creators, you know, you get nervous that if I do anything with smaller guys, they're gonna get harassed by my trolls. That's the absolute last effing thing on the planet that I would want to happen, is because someone has a positive interaction with me, that now they get harassed by my trolls. You understand? That's the absolute last thing I would ever want. So that's why I really don't look to do stuff like that. To be frank, I would have already played with Mad TV in Call of Duty if people wanted Call of Duty, but I tried Call of Duty many times and it didn't work. People just didn't want it. They kept telling me they hate this game, this is a bad one or whatever. So I just like, well, I guess it's just not worth it then. So that's why I never played. So I'm not going back to it either. I'm just going to wait for the new one to come out. Let me put it this way. It sure sounds to me like Mad TV is like in for the long haul for Call of Duty. So when the new one comes out later this year, I would play it with them. I would join a lobby with them and play with them. For sure. Why not? It's the new one. Everyone wants to see it, right? I'd be down for that. I'm not going to play the old one, you know? Okay, so thank you for 500 kicks, Lance. I appreciate that. Did I play the animation? I didn't, did I? I was going to and I got distracted. Hold on, let me play your animation. Here we go. There it is. I think delayed. I might play it twice now. Okay, so thank you, Lance. Okay, so, folks. See, I don't know what to believe. Someone has said, Asmongold said he is considering joining the birthday stream. If he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. That's cool. Here's the deal. I'll be streaming all day Monday. If at any point he's streaming and he says, yeah, I want to jump on, let me know during the stream, and I'll try to get stuff set up with Discord quickly. It'll probably be a little messy because I'll have to hide the stream and set it all up. But what I'll do is maybe I'll prepare ahead of time in case he's ready. I'll have a call screen set up so that we at least have something we can just talk and hang out or whatever. But we'll see. Again, no pressure. It wasn't even part of my original plan for the marathon. You guys brought it up, not me. And I was like, I would do it if he wants to. I don't see the problem with that, but, you know, not a big deal or anything. Okay. All right, so good stuff. Let's now see what everyone wants to talk about. If you want to talk with me, tag me in the chats. I'll type here into Kick Chat. Let's do some open Q&A. Let's see what's on everyone's mind today, because I covered, basically for an hour, I've blabbed. And I've covered most of the topics I wanted to cover, the preview of April, recapping everything we're doing right now.
So, brace yourselves. I think we're getting a big event very soon.
What do you guys want to chat about? Let's see. Dungeon Keeper's Mistress, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. Please show my arms again. Here they are. Here are my arms. Do you see them? You see how, again, like I said, the camera is so weird.
Yeah, the camera. It's the camera's fault. They fucking got no arms.
Because both of my cameras are angled high and aiming down. Like, this one has to do that or else the monitor would block it. But the way that it works is it makes everything high up look bigger. So people are like, you look like you have a light bulb head. Well, you're right, because the camera is basically it's focused on my forehead. It is. That's why the back of the microphone technically looks bigger than the front, even though it's not. That's why the stand looks huge. This stand is smaller than the microphone. But it doesn't look like that on camera. The camera is a weird angle. You know what I'm saying? So you want me to show off my arms? Like, sure, here you go. Here's the twigs that you can see because all it's doing is filming my hands giant. You know? Well, flavor vape is my favorite. I have never vaped, and I don't plan to. Show my shake weights. I don't have shake weights. I do have real dumbbells that I work out with, and I made the offer on the April Fool's stream to show them to you if we hit 5 goals. We only hit 3 goals.
You claimed that was a fake goal that you knew would never be hit, though. You told your audience that you set that fucking figure because you knew that it would never be hit, and you were just fucking having an April Fool's and trolling and laughing or whatever. Why you retcon this, and why you fucking claiming this is not you being... He's full of shit again, basically. He can't decide whether it's April Fool's or not.
So because we only hit 3 goals, the deal was not reached, you know, and that's it. You didn't do your half of the bargain, so you're never going to see those weights now. That's what happens, man. Sorry. That's life. Leg day, I work out with the same dumbbells. Like I told you guys, I don't have a formal weight set. I just have a dumbbell set. So I hold the dumbbells and I do squats like that. And it's not fully efficient. That's why I need a weight machine. I need a weight machine to actually properly work out all the muscle groups. Because I can't right now. I need to get better stuff. Dabhand says, I'm hoping for more opponent variety in Street Fighter tonight. The same Aki, Honda, Cammy last time made it difficult as much as I wanted. No, Dabhand has a good point. This is another problem with Street Fighter 6. When Street Fighter 6 first came out, the player base was huge. Everyone wanted to play Street Fighter 6. It was the hot new thing for like 6 months, right? It was like white hot popular. Everyone wanted to talk about it and play it. So because of that, when you went to play Street Fighter 6 online,
I just realised that I didn't hit the beg counter for him talking about the dumbbells. I'm going to have to rewind for the beg counter. I do apologise. Well, fast forward again, don't worry. Well, hold on. Shit. I forgot to do the beg counter for it, so we need to count it, sorry.
Squeaky Wheels RJ tipped £1.
Oh god.
Squeak squeak squeak
No.
squeak. Instead of celebrating July 4th, how about we instead celebrate National Defecating Day?
Jesus!
I prepared a chocolate cake with yellow bird seeds sprinkled all around.
Get the fuck out of here! Stupid fucking cunt!
That is unnecessary as fuck. Don't just no. I'm regretting text speech. I really am. Okay, I rewound it, so we need to get a bag. We need to count as a bag, so hold on.
well, flavor vape is my favorite. I have never vaped, and I don't plan to.
So it happens here, doesn't it? Right here.
Show my shake weights. I don't have shake weights. I do have real dumbbells that I work out with, and I made the offer on the April Fool's stream to show them to you if we hit 5 goals. We only hit 3 goals. So because we only hit 3 goals, the deal was not reached, you know, and that's it. You didn't do your half of the bargain, so you're never going to see those weights now. That's what happens, man. Sorry. That's life.
There, I counted it. Now go forward again.
It was quite hot popular. Everyone wanted to talk about it and play it. So because of that, when you went to play Street Fighter 6 online, a lot of the time you'd be constantly facing a variety of new opponents and characters. You'd always see new strategies, and you'd see new kinds of stuff. It was amazing, right? The problem now is, 3 years into the game, the player base has narrowed. And even though you have newcomers, they're way down at the bottom. At the level that I'm at, master level, it's almost the same people every time, right? And the problem is, even though I have it expanded, I don't even have it as like narrow range, but expanded range, find more people. It just matches me with the same people over and over, and it's frustrating. I don't want to fight the same people every single time I play. That's boring to me. I want to face a wider variety of characters, a wider variety of opponents who play differently, so that way I'm exposed to more strategies, I'm exposed to more play styles. That's how you learn. Back in the day, that's the only way you could learn, because you couldn't even play online. You had to travel to tournaments across the country to play people from different regions of the country who had all learned different ways to play the game and different characters, and it's frustrating that now I play online, it's like the same person. What the hell? The whole point of online play is you're supposed to be able to play people from all over the place that aren't near you, so you can get variety, and the game matches you with the same goddamn people all day. It's stupid. At least maybe tonight, because I'm playing on Friday night, maybe we'll get a different crowd. I don't know. I guess we'll see, but it is. I agree with Dab Hands wholeheartedly. That is a frustrating thing. I don't want to play the same people over and over. It's boring. Okay?
He just put his abnormally large thumb up his nostril to try and fucking shovel out a booger there.
What's up, Zombie Wolfpacks? How are you? Good to see you. What's the RGB theme today? It is like a gradient of primary color.
Who fucking cares?
So it's like red, green, blue, yellow, alternating. Okay? That's what you'll see right over there on the wall. That's red, green, blue, yellow, alternating. And it creates a rainbow effect that actually, when the colors are added together, as you can see, the wall looks almost white, which is interesting. That's why I have the rainbow text up there, too. I wanted to go like a cool, refreshing rainbow effect today. So there you go.
Boo!
Can you submit clips for me to react to? Yeah, it depends on the clips, though. Like, for example, typically the Level 1 podcast is the show where I will react to stuff. If there's a game trailer, an interesting piece of news that applies to stuff that I care about, I would react to it on this show. However, I don't have a variety react show. I did. For 2 years, I actually did a show called DSP versus the Internet, where people would submit clips and I would just react to any clips about anything. It was news stories, pop culture, drama, you know, anything. And the show ran for...
But that's not strictly true. People couldn't do this. Members could. So you literally had to pay Phil money to give him content to then react to, so he could make more money doing the react show. So when Phil says people could submit clips, they couldn't just be anyone. You literally had to pay money to provide him content to then make more money off. I didn't fucking make enough money, but that was your fault partly. Even though you're giving them the content to then react to.
For 2 years, did all right, and then it kind of petered out. People didn't like it anymore, so I stopped doing it. So now I just cover game stuff again. You know, if you have a game trailer or something you're interested in seeing me react to or check out, I would. But if like I want you to check out this video of this guy who did something stupid, I don't care. Like, I just don't cover that kind of content. It's not my thing. It's not my forte. Not too interested in that kind of stuff. How's the weather today? I don't know, because now that I have the air conditioning, the curtains are closed. I'm not looking outside.
Because I fucking heard about it. He doesn't go outside. He doesn't fucking experience fucking natural daylight in his fucking pasty white skin. How's the weather? I don't know. I'm fucking a hermit. I don't go to the outside world. The only time I see outside is when I open the fucking door and accept DoorDash.
It doesn't look sunny. It looks cloudy to me. But I don't know. I have the AC turned on to like 78 degrees, so it's on fan, and then when it gets cold or hot, it turns on, cools the room down. So it doesn't really matter to me what the weather is outside. I don't pay attention. I'll know when I go on break and I go for a walk with my wife. Oh, you cannot buy this shirt. This shirt was limited edition, only for like the 6 to 8 months that I had a merch shop, and then it closed last year. So this shirt is not available anywhere. This is me as Dan. But you can't buy it anywhere. I could look at the weather app on my phone, but why would I do that? I'm indoors. I'm indoors in air conditioning. I don't need to look at the weather app on my phone.
Shit. I don't think we count that as phone stuff. I mean, he's talking. He didn't have his phone. He's not done anything on his phone, and somebody else suggested the phone to him. So I don't think we can count that as phone stuff. You know. If he had checked on his phone, definitely. But the fact that he said no to it and he hasn't actually got his phone out, nah, we can't count that as phone stuff. How is that shirt not a copyright infringement? Isn't it protected under like parody? Like it's like enough changes have been made to it, haven't it? So it's not breaking, like it's not violating any copyrights. It's kind of like what the random obscure reference this is, you know what I mean? But you remember wrestling fucking shit way back in the day, like the NWO and ECW decided to fucking do the Blue World Order, like very close. They were very close, but so yeah, basically they went copied the NWO and ECW or whatever, and they made a whole lot of money doing it as well because they got to fucking do their own fucking Blue World Order fucking shirts or whatever, and like it was just basically a rip-off completely of like the NWO shit, you know. So, but the fact is they couldn't get sued for it, you know. NWO, I assume, I mean WCW wanted to have sued, but they couldn't because there's too much of a difference for it to be like a viable suit thing. Yeah. But that's one example though of like I think of like, you know, you can get away, you can be similar, but if there's enough changes to it, you know, you can get away with it. And plus as well, exactly, Run Away makes a good point as well. It might just be me to notice how many of those shirts even sold. Exactly, you know, Phil might have the only shirt in existence, you know.
No, I have no desire to put up merch. I was never a merch guy. I've explained this many times. I was never a merch guy.
You can... You've had 3 separate merch stores. 3 separate merchandise stores. On 3 platforms. You lying bitch. You lying. I need to punch someone. Somebody please let me punch you. Oh, the bad man's doing my nothing. He said 3 separate fucking merchandise stores. 3. Oh my god. I feel like I'm gonna lose my damn mind today. Like, so he had cafe. When he first started, he had a cafe press way back in the fucking day. You could buy DSP jugs and DSP clocks and even DSP thongs on cafe press. Then you fucking have like fucking Teespring, where he fucking did, you know, showed interest in doing that for a while. Then he stopped caring. And then Teespring, after 6 months of inactivity on his fucking store, removed his fucking store, and Phil bitched and whined and moaned because Teespring basically fucking did what they were entitled to and removed his fucking store because it was inactive. And Phil hadn't even fucking like checked in it in like 6 months. Then obviously they had that most recent one, you know, where that motherfucker. He's never been interested in merch. 3 separate fucking stores. Oh god. Oh. I need to hear that again. I need to hear that again to believe it.
No, I have no desire to put up merch. I was never a merch guy. I've explained this many times. I was never a merch guy. I don't like pushing product on my viewers. I don't like pushing referral programs, all that crap. When I was in the Loot Crate referral program, I barely ever talked about it. When I have merch, I barely ever talk about it. Quite frankly, I forget about it because I don't really care. I want to chill with you guys. I want you to like my content and support it for the content. Not because you want a piece of merch, because I'm selling you garbage. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not all about that. The only reason I brought the merch back is because for many years I didn't have it. And then when I had that boost of attention for a few months there, working with Kino Casino, people were like, hey, do you have merch? And I was like, well, no, I don't. Well, why don't you have it? All right. Well, then it just kind of fell into my lap that someone offered and said there's a company that would work with guys like you who get harassed online. They don't really care. And it just kind of happened. And then after like 2-3 months of doing it, no one was buying anything anymore, so didn't really care.
But that's because... motherfucker. Motherfucker. Oh, I feel more annoyed today than usual, babe.
Exactly. Bozzy and Hog Hunter says, you need to get an LTG-style free cash sponsorship. Is that what you want? Do you want me to, every day when I come online, do you want me to be like, all right, everyone, so I need you to go sign up for this obvious scam website where it claims that you can play games online.
Philip Pig Roach Burnell tipped £1. I don't want to go outside. It's scary with the urban people who are gonna steal my wheel. And the Panda Lee look-alike folks might make Jasper dinner.
Jesus.
And the detractors are gonna spy on me with Derich devices when I walk out.
Honestly, I mean, it's thank you for the tip, but I honestly do believe that Phil constantly probably has his head in a swivel every time he steps out his fucking home. It wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if he's constantly fucking like looking left and right, paranoid that fucking people are going to fucking recognize him. It's the guy! And take fucking pictures and just point and laugh at me, you know what I mean? And like, Jesus, man. As far as I'm aware, even though Phil, I mean, it's like, I am actually stunned it doesn't happen to him more often out in the wild. Because people kind of know where he goes, roughly, on his days off, you know? They kind of know when he's going to go to certain places. Like, we know roughly when he's going to Costco, we know roughly when he's going to get his hair cut, and he's got a couple of places we know of, courtesy of, you know, the bank leaks, you know, with these things. we know roughly where he'll end up, you know what I mean? So it's like, it wouldn't be too impossible to find him, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm actually amazed it doesn't happen more often. Especially with somebody like him. But I guess, I mean, if Phil truly was victimised more than any other lolcow on the internet, then wouldn't he get harassed every single week? The fucking one day a fucking week he steps outside his fucking community. And yet it rarely fucking happens. Other lolcows are not as fortunate.
You want to be like, all right, everyone, so I need you to go sign up for this obvious scam website where it claims that you can play games online and earn money, but obviously that's not the case. You're going to lose money. But if you do it, I'll get a referral, you know, acquisition fee that'll help me out while you get screwed. You want me to push crap like that? You know, I was just watching a video the other day, and the video opens. It's a video maker that I really like on YouTube. They do like video essays and stuff, and they're like, and this video is sponsored by some website where you gamble on pop culture. You can gamble on if a movie is going to be a hit. You can gamble on if a game is going to sell. You can gamble on if a music album is going to hit a certain amount of sales or a certain number of the top 100 ranking of songs, and you gamble on it. And if you win, you can win money if the movie does well. Like, let's say, for example, the Mario Galaxy movie. You could gamble on if it will reach a certain million number of dollars within a certain number of weeks. And if it does, you make money. And if it doesn't, you lose money. Does that sound like a viable business? Does that sound like it's legit? It's not. It's bullshit. It's probably a scam website where everyone signs up and they all just keep your money and you get fucked. Okay? But these are the sponsorships that these creators take. And then they start pushing, and then they have thousands of people who sign up for them that get scammed so they can make a buck. Like, dude, I don't want to do that. I want to make content that you like and that you support the content. Not, oh, you like Phil, so you're going to buy a whole bunch of fucking shirts, and you're going to buy a bunch of, you know, referral code stuff off of the site or whatever. You know who's doing this a lot that actually is annoying? YouTube. YouTube keeps pushing, tagging the products in your videos so that advertisement links show up under the video, you click it and buy it through there, and then you get a referral. Like, for example, this frame right here.
That's how they operate! That's their business fucking model! Well, if you don't like how YouTube conduct their business, feel free to fuck off from YouTube.
This light right here, these controllers right here, I can put a link on this video tagging these products, and if you were to click the link and buy one of these products, say through Amazon, I would get referral credit for it. Now, have you ever heard me talk about that ever? Maybe once over the last 2-3 years since...
I mean, in the past, yes. In the past, you've actively shared how you got an Amazon referral code and you get some money if you fucking buy things from it. Yes. You've mentioned that profusely multiple times in the past.
YouTube implemented it. That's it. How many sales have I ever made doing it? 0. Do I care? No, because I make a good living. Because I actually get income based on people liking the content I put out, not pushing products. I'm not here to be QVC salesman and say, the Divoom Pixel 64 frame spouts an amazing resolution and blah, blah, blah. You can load this in and you can buy it now for the cost of $150 on Amazon.com and go now, click the link. I'm not going to...
I wonder why Phil thought of 150. Isn't that funny? Isn't that fucking ironic? That the first figure that came to Phil's mind was $150. It's almost like that figure is still the fucking, you know, it's still pertinent in some capacity on Phil's fucking streams. You know?
to do that. I'm here to fucking make content for you. That's worth your time. There's so many people that they lost the script. You know what I'm saying? Like they're off key from what they should be doing because all they care about is the almighty buck. You know, you're not gonna hear me saying, "Oh, you need a fast cash selling. You gotta click here and sign up and then cash out so I can make money." Fuck that. How about make a piece of content people like, then they'll support you instead of trying to push junk on them. So the no, I can't. No, the hypocrisy is too much hypocrisy. I am no, no, fucking no. Nah, I'm reloading marbles. Fuck that shit. I'm reloading marbles. Nah. The double standards, the sheer hypocrisy, the fucking bare-faced cheek of this prick. Fuck this. Load them up, you bastard. Load. Give us our fucking marbles. Motherfucker. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, man. It's just... I swear he does it on purpose. I swear. He's a big, hypocritical, fucking scummy piece of shit on purpose. Because he knows it'll piss off people. You know? There's no fucking way he's not aware. There's nobody on this planet that is lacking that much self-awareness. Surely, fuck. Right, let's fly for the blast. Blast! There we go. So, oh, for God's sake, man, what the fuck? I just had to fucking tap the fuck out there. on the bright side, we are very close to winning bingo. We're almost free from the bad man, but I mean, I couldn't endure anymore. Now, how are we looking here? The pyramid again is in the way. Barely. It's possible. It's possible though. I said time and time before, it's possible to complete this. We just need to fucking get a good little run here. Where we get a bit of momentum here. We get past here without a sign popping up to fucking screw us over. We go here. We go around the corner, avoid the hammer, avoid the lasers, avoid this thing popping up, avoid that thing popping up, and just land in here. Wee. And then we're victorious. That's all it takes. It is simple as that. Ah, hell. Anyway, let's see who's doing who are the front running marbles right now. Well, look at it, Sonny. Sonny, look at you out in front there. Check out Sonny with a fucking marble is far ahead from everyone else. How the fuck did you get so far ahead? Ah, he slowed down. Sonny was winning for a while. Oh, away to go again. Oh, is it looking bad though? Yeah, move to the side, and you're gone. Bye, Sonny. Don't worry, there's probably more of you. I imagine there's gonna be another Sonny somewhere. Well, Navy Vet Flight got fired that way. Ludwig, so hold on. Let's have a wee quick browse. Any Sonnies on here? Any Son... Any Son... There, you got one more. You see, I told you you had one more there. There you go. I told you, I fucking tell you you'd have fucking more Sonnies in there. That wasn't just the one. Down here you got Sacrifice Plays, Avalanche, Zarnok, King of Darkness, High Am Stew, Stan, Mr. Kafan all coming through as well. Here we go. Oh, there's those two marbles getting fired over here, and they will land. And there they go. Sacrifice Plays and Avalanche. Waiting for the blocks to disappear. Zarnok is here as well. Can Avalanche survive? Avalanche need to survive! Avalanche has not survived! Oh, you poor little bastard. I never have 4 marbles here, 5 marbles here. 6 marbles. Pixar's joined the fucking party.
Segment that everyone looks forward to, one of the highest rated segments of all time that I've ever done.
So let's see how this goes here. We have a Pixar, Sack says plays, Windows 96, Mr. Pika fan, Stan, Tom, and Zarnock Kind of Darkness. Stacked fucking number of marbles. Oh, hold on. Oh, the laser has claimed multiple victims there. Sack says play. Mr. Pika fan, can either of these marbles get a good run here? This might be no bad. Sacks might be no bad here. Oh, that was a trick shot. The hammer popped up once and like, lifted them in the air, and then they just yeeted them. Right, we're down to the last few marbles. Holy shit.
Remember bomb?
My biggest fans are idiots.
Sonny, I think we've won because of that. I might be wrong, but I think we've won because of that.
Come the fuck in or fuck the fuck off.
I need to check. Hold on, I need to fucking check. Hold on, 2 seconds. Stop me. I need mute. Hold on. So, let me go back here. Okay, let's see what happens to Fox. Wait. Here we go. Fox and Gibble. Oh, you're dead. Okay, I've got you fucked. There you go. Good. Fantastic. So, there we go. They all died again. What a surprise. I don't know about you. I'm shocked we all fucking died in that course. I thought we were going to win that time. Anyway, another time. So let's go back here. We might have won. I'm not sure. Let's just check. So thank you, Sonny, for getting 10 members. Very kind indeed. Let's count the 2 free spaces right there. So we have 9 free spaces. You think we're 1 away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've won. I told you. Admit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You won it for this. There you go. Thank you, Sonny. So cheers for that, Sonny. Very kind of you indeed. We've won bingo. Congratulations to the following people who get membership. Congratulations to Calf Clanwolf, Brendan Shuttler, Ryan Ward, Teeling It Soldier, Osama Bin Phil, Lauren V13, Patiently Watching, Stan Thokenma, Bean Ream, and finally Goliath. So yeah. If you're one of those 10 that got a membership, then make sure you thank Sonny for getting your membership. And of course, thank you, Sonny, for getting those memberships and getting the free spaces and winning us bingo for today as well. Very kind of you indeed. Good stuff indeed. So let's take off these squares here. 9 free spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting! Anyway,
we're free. We're free at last. God Almighty, we're free at last. Let's. I don't even want to hear the rest of this fucking blatant fucking bullshit. Let's just skip to live DSP.
Merch shop.
Phil's on his break, I guess. The bad man's on a break. And if I read the stream, I actually get to see the stats here. It's 71 dollar dues for the bad man so far. So there we go. 71 buckaroos. Is this his break before gameplay, or has he had gameplay already? So he's not had gameplay yet. So he ended the podcast, but he's not started gameplay yet. Okay, no worries. There you go. Anyway, we're done with the bad man today. Fuck it, we're done with the bad man. So I guess we've won bingo, we've won marbles today for that. Well, no, we haven't won marbles yet, but we've won bingo, which means we have marbles. Which means we'll go back to today's bingo. And we need to pick our course for today's marble run. Let's hit random. Here we go. The course we have for today's marble run is called Competitive Track Invasion, made by Madrick C. Neva. It has a 52% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just under 2 minutes. So, here we go. Let's see if we can win this particular... Well, we should win this course, you know, but let's see who's going to win. I like it. I kind of like this kind of colour scheme. You know what I mean? It's like dark, but it's bright around it. You know what I mean? I quite like this, you know? It makes it easier to follow as well, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? We're not like squinting, like struggling to fucking see the course, whatever. Pretty clear, the course, and nice and multiple colours as well. Good stuff. But here we fucking go. Actually, I didn't have to do autos. Oh, you guys can't see the screen? No, you bastard. Oh, I do apologise. No, sorry, there you go. sorry. You didn't miss anything, to be fair. You didn't miss anything. We haven't started the course yet or anything. I'm glad. Sorry, this is the course here. Look at this course. This is a lovely course, though. We start off up here. Go down here. A very nice and colourful course. Very. I'm fucking talking about how fucking visible the course is. You guys can't see it. But it's nice when you can see the course and see where you're going. You guys say we can't fucking see. But yeah, this is the course we have today's full house full house marble race. So we have a couple of wee things pop up here as well. Seems like a straightforward course in most part. Oh, and this is where it can get interesting. Oh, so the timing could be a huge factor here. The timing, yeah, that end is dastardly. Also, it's random. Look, it doesn't always go left to right. It seems quite random. Because sometimes it seems completely random which way it goes sometimes. Oh my. Oh, all right. Well, that makes things interesting. Let's hit start. Here we go. So let's just drop ourselves down here for now. Which marble will get a head start here? Campo Dutchman's out quite early on, so there's a game room here, but yeah, Fox is doing quite well so far. Broside Phil is in lead as well. That big beefy bastard. Broside Phil is still streaming. We will redirect to Broside Phil stream. I assume that Broside Phil is still streaming. And currently that marble is winning. So we'll follow Broside Phil as they fucking batter away to first place. Some marbles are perishing. Roachbait's gone. Oh, hold on. Broside Phil's been battered away by Tacozilla. Tacozilla getting revenge for Broside Phil stealing a picture and using it for Twitter every day. Oh, big on you, Tacozilla. Stand up to that big beefy bastard. On the other side here, Alexander C looks like they're in first place. It's a symmetrical looking course here. Alexander C looks like they're doing quite well so far, but hold on. They didn't have the fastest dismount, no. Exit, and Tacozilla is in first place. Alexander C is in second place. That marble right behind Tacozilla is Alexander C. Oh, speed boost for Taco. Tacozilla still in first place. Lady of Ravens came out of nowhere. Dread End is gone. Taco's gone, I think. Lady of Ravens and Dapper Dragon. Oh, hold on. BST is out of lead. This just goes back and forth. And we're getting to the end. Can BST land the finish? BST does land the finish. BST, you've won. Not the greatest camera work for me towards the end there, but BST has won this particular course. Other marbles are not as lucky to get to the finish here. Some are missing altogether, as you can see. But there we go. Sonny, you make it in. Well done to you and all that jazz. But of course, the most important thing is who finishes first. And in this situation, where the hell Dips? Why are you back there, Dips? Can I catch up to you before the course gets burned? You took your fucking time, didn't you? What the fuck's wrong? Like, everyone else is at the finish line, you're fucking back here, fucking just chilling. I don't think Dips are going to finish in time. I don't think they're going to finish the course. If the fire's coming. The fire's coming, Dips. Wait, Dips might make it. Dips might make it. There we go. Well done, Dips. From BST, your marble is victorious. Well done to you. Dapper Dragon, you're in second place. It's a close second place. It's very close race between those two. But BST just sniped the finish line. Bill Baraska's in third. Lalashi Britannia in fourth. Freddie Ravens fifth. Gang of All 6. Woods 7th. Chillard 8th. Larry 9th. And Blind Daughter 10th. Other notable finishes. Hold on a second.
Deranged Detractor tipped £1. Sonny, you can make yourself extremely useful and complete bingo forever in helping stick dynamite onto the pig roach's home and watching it go boom, allegedly of course in Minecraft, Mr. YouTube people.
Trying to convince Sonny to become a terrorist in Minecraft is an interesting tactic, and I assume they will contemplate your offer. I assume they'll take it into consideration. I'm not going to speak on behalf of Sonny, of course, you know what I mean? But That's an interesting tactic, to say the least. Well, thank you very much, chap. You know, I'm sure Sonny will give it some serious deliberation. So, there we go. Anyway, so as I was saying, so the other marbles to finish here. So it's close, you know, like to go through the marbles here to finish. So who else finished here? Ludwig, you're in 20th place. Ira, you're 21st. Scrotic in 24th. Broside Phil, who was first for a while, ended up in 26th place. Warren, you're right behind in 27th. What about me? What about Jade and fucking Agent Double So, you are 37th. Kettle Denson, you are 44th place. Sonny, you are 49th. Where am I? Did I die? I think I died. Jade also died, which is a good thing, but I think I perished. I did, you bastard. Well, there you go. Well, there we go. But Jade dies, so that's the main thing. Well done to BST though, you won the marble course today. We got the full house marble prize and all that jazz, so there we go. We can now get to our marbles, and we can just go to the Bingo Baddies Wheel of Prizes and see what BST, what have you won today? BST, you've won yourself an intro shout out. Sonny, I think, missed the message it was for them. I think Sonny missed the message it came in for them. I might play it again just for Sonny's sake. So yeah, I'll replay it for you. Okay, I'll replay it for you. So since you missed it, here is what was sent like 2 minutes ago.
Deranged Detractor tipped £1. Sonny, you can make yourself extremely useful and complete bingo forever in helping stick dynamite onto the pig roach's home and watching it go boom, allegedly of course in Minecraft, Mr. YouTube people.
Yeah, so would you be interested in becoming a Minecraft terrorist? To end DSP once and for all in Minecraft? It seems... I mean, I said you would think about it, you know? I said you would take it into consideration, you know what I mean? But anyway, there we go. Oh, Christ, man. Is the bad man back yet from his break? I assume he is. Yeah, here he is. So the bad man is playing Crimson Desert right now. He's on $71. Yeah, he's, as you can imagine, he's playing the game poorly. Look at the animals flee from the bad man. Run for your life, animals. Run for your lives. Anyway, fuck that fucking prick. He was awful today. I mean, okay, let's look at the positives, okay? Today is Friday. There's no more bad man until Sunday. We are free from the bad man for 2 days. Well, technically it's only 1 day, but you get what I'm saying though. We get to enjoy our weekend without the bad man. Bliss. Fucking bliss. So there we go. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, guys. If Broside Phil is indeed live, I will redirect them. And you can join in the fun with Broside Phil. But I'm going to wrap it up all there. I might do a member-only stream for Hitman again after this. You know, yeah, I think I will actually. So I'm going to redirect to Broside Phil stream, but I will do a member-only stream later on. If people are interested in watching that, and I'll play some more Hitman for the members if they want to enjoy that content. But until Sunday, guys, if you want to wait until Bingo, until Sunday when Bingo returns, I hope you all have a fantastic Friday, a fantastic Saturday, and a fantastic Sunday as well. Have a great weekend. Have a robust, meaningful time. And I'm going to end how it always ends, by putting today's PIG contributions made by supremely talented Pixar Animations. So, yeah. Have a good one, guys. Hope you all feel, I mean, if you're feeling down or whatever, I know Sonny's not feeling well and Chris had a bad day as well, not Jazz. Hopefully, tomorrow's a better day for us all. Hopefully, we'll all have a grand weekend. Enjoy a detox from Phil. And until Sunday, I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? when you're showered in money, when you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money.
Free.
Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.